What's going on, everybody? You are listening to the Built for War podcast, or you're watching it because we've been uploading every single week,
Every week.
and you better be watching it
With your eyes.
with your eyes and your ears.
Watch
and
my
your
words.
and your soul.
Oh my God.
As for me, I'm going to be your host for today's shenanigans. Alongside me are, as you can see because you're watching the YouTube channel, my two podcast co-hosts. Number one, Michael Music.
What's up, Drink Freaks?
And number two, Zachary Lopez.
L for love. Oh, shout out to Zach Lopez showing up in the studio tonight. So, always good to have him on the podcast.
Oh, you're finally going to pour some of that up for us.
Yeah. Ooh, there we
Before we get
go.
to our sponsors, I have a wonderful treat. So this is Garrison Brothers Balmora, Texas bourbon whiskey,
Oh,
Ooh.
that's spicier than a motherfucker.
Look at that.
115 proof.
aged not once but twice,
How do you age
In
something
two.
twice?
completely different oak barrels.
Hold on. So the first aging process, they just like went in there with a knife and tried killing it. And
No,
then they,
so bourbons, in case you didn't know this,
I did it.
has to be brand new oak barrels every time.
I did not know that.
They have to make
The
the,
more you
barrels
know.
for bourbon.
So that means a man
Otherwise,
goes out
it's
and
just
chops
a
down an
whiskey.
oak tree and he
Mhm.
turns it into a barrel to put whiskey. in?
Whiskeys can be made in
Wow.
reused oak barrels, but they
Oh.
don't qualify as a bourbon unless
Oh, it
it's
has to be
new.
brand new.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty rad.
There's some other factors, but give this a try.
Okay.
Tell me when, I won't order for you.
You pour. You just stop whenever you
I'm
want.
heavy-handed.
I am too. I'll fill that whole damn thing up.
If you guys didn't know, here at the Built for War podcast, things that we take most important in our lives are your well-being, bourbon, whiskey, tequila, tattoos, and beards. So learn some things.
Learn some things.
That's right.
Yeah. Very excited for that.
Go ahead and slip it. I want to hear it.
Try. It's gonna have some nice caramel and pecan notes in it.
Oh, do you guys hear that?
That's tasty. It actually tastes really good for being as spicy as it
Oh,
is.
Yeah.
It's got a bite.
For
but
this
it's-
being 115 proof, it tastes like a 90. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
really, really good.
Well, damn, you guys gonna check out the Garrison Brothers.
Mhm.
You can thank my wife for that. That was the birthday present this year.
Thank you, Don.
Good job, Don.
You're doing so good.
You're doing so good.
I know that you're watching this.
We do.
For those of you who are watching this,
Yeah.
go ahead, do us a favor right now. Go hit like, hit subscribe, and leave a comment.
Down there. Right.
And if you don't like it by the end of it, just undo it later.
Dude, for real.
But do it right now because you're gonna forget.
Yeah, you will. It's that 5-second thing that, like, I even do that sometimes. Like, you start watching something, you're like, oh, I'm gonna comment on that later. You
Mhm.
never fucking do.
Nope.
You never do.
Nope.
Just send us some money too while you're at it. Just
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So,
We take
no,
credit
but
cards.
for real, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content and everything else, definitely give us a like, give us a share, throw us on your subscribe and that notification. So, because like Austin said, we are constantly staying on the roll of updating week after week after week after week and just trying to put out more and more content. So, and yeah, give us a comment.
And if you've made it this far, we are doing a mystery giveaway to one of our followers. So if you're not subscribed,
you're fucked.
you're out of the run.
Dude, I mean, if you're not in it to win it, you're fucked. You're just watching everybody else win.
Mhm.
I will say, I've watched more videos than it seems like, but I only subscribed today because I forgot.
It's all right.
So
It's
I've
okay.
watched
Okay.
almost every one.
It's okay.
I
It's okay.
forgot until today.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right. I forgive you.
We do. We forgive you because we're those kinds of guys.
I'm glad you said something. I was gonna kick you off of the team today, but that's the only reason why he's on the podcast, just to embarrass him in front of all of you
Right in
guys.
front of everybody.
Oh yes, he'd be like, "You can't kick me out.
What are you talking about?
I'm an original."
I have share in this company.
Yeah, I have a share in this company. Oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
All right, well, let's get into our sponsors real quick.
Let's break down into this. So, as always, we're going to break down and show love to our sponsors. So, numero uno, one.
Number one is going to be Cerberus Strength. And of course, we always do an item of the day
Always.
or item of the week.
Always.
And the item of the week will be.
The Performance Dual Layer Shorts.
Wow.
Wow, those are neat.
These are neat.
Yeah, I like that. This is actually in their apparel section. And These are actually really nice. I saw these. These didn't come out too long ago, and I want a pair of these.
I'll tell you what. Whoever was the model for this,
Oh, dude.
nice.
So good right now.
So it's a nice breathable short.
Yeah, you have a
Underneath it,
pair
yeah.
very
So I have
similar to
something
these.
similar. It's super nice breathable material. Underneath is this nice neoprene, or whatever you want to call it, that stretchy, tight fabric.
Okay.
So
Spandex?
sure, spandex.
Okay.
It's got that nice phone pocket, but you can feel it as you move. It kind of takes away some of that chafing, and it just feels a little more smooth, like gliding when you're doing squat movements. Or
Okay.
even running is great in these. I ran a couple times in mine.
Oh,
But
okay.
they are phenomenal. But if you don't like showing off your tasty thighs, it might not be for you.
I don't even have tasty thighs, but I still love showing them off.
Absolutely.
I don't even care.
Don't even care. Check these out.
Yep.
What about
I mean, just go run shirtless with
No,
these
they
on.
are though. Yeah, they're definitely on that short style. Because I've seen yours, and but yeah, I mean they do. They look really comfortable. They know kind of right because the outside of them looks like a basic like jogger fucking basketball short, but then you got the underneath of like those spandex like boxers
Yeah.
that kind of hold them in place, and so those are probably really nice because then you can do some movements and you're not fucking.
The material on the outside does look like a really nice, like woven, like I don't know how to even say it, like a cotton
It's
spandex
a poly
mix.
blend, but this
Thank you.
this
Yeah.
perforated material is just super nice
Motherfucker
feeling.
did his homework.
And I will attest, any pair of shorts with zippers on the pockets are fucking game changers.
Okay.
Wow, okay. Well, you guys hear it. This is a 2-zipped side pockets, dual layer design external draw cord.
They even go all the way up to 4X.
4X. So even for our big boys out there and big girls, that will cover you. Don't you worry.
4X.
Damn, look at that. Those are pretty ill as fuck, actually.
They are.
I really like those. And they got the phone underneath, and yeah, those are dope.
And a beautiful dick print.
Dude, I mean, look at that fucking knuckle right
That's a hog.
That's dude, that is a hog right there.
That dude is doing good.
He's doing so good.
They must have caught him on a good day.
Seriously. No
Yeah,
balls.
I'm sure
but
just
he's
hard
got
right now
Yeah.
with 3 inches.
Hey, we're gonna take this picture. You want to just fluff up real quick? No. Candid shot.
No, but for real guys, you guys want to check these out. Service is always just along with their all their gear and everything. They always got the sickest shit and great affordable prices and just the best materials and everything else. So
That is good.
and you can
The more
get
your
yourself
ice
a pair
melts.
of these for how much is that? Scroll up, sorry.
$60.
It's gonna be $59.99.
$59. Look at that. Boom. One pair you already ready for Kmart layaway. Look at that.
Layaway.
Already.
And it'll be cheaper with a nice discount code.
What's that discount code, Zach?
I believe it's B4 War.
Before wow. Every time. So you guys 10%.
Oh man, it's hilarious. I love how it all just works out.
Every time.
And with the code B4War,
That's right.
how much you gonna save?
What's 10%? Don't ask me. I ain't the calculator.
It's gonna be $6.
Dude, $6 make you holla every day, okay?
That's enough to take these shorts, go to the bar, spend $6. on a
Dude,
nice drink,
happy hour, bro.
and flash your thighs to all the girls. walking
Absolutely,
through.
dude. Go. This is what you do. Check this out. You go get these shorts, get a juicy leg pump, and with that extra $6, you hit happy hour, okay?
Yeah,
And fucking you ready to go,
you get two bazookas.
dude. Oh my god,
You're in there like swimwear,
absolutely.
extra swim
Go
gear.
stand at the bar,
Ooh.
kick your leg back, and
Uh-huh.
your
Dude.
ass out. There you go.
Oh
The problem is that I don't think the hog is gonna fall out of the sides
no,
of these because it's
absolutely
tight.
not.
However, you're still setting up for success.
Absolutely. I mean, you're
You
showing.
can't lose.
You can't lose.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So no, those are. I like those. I do want to get a pair of those. Those
Yeah.
are sick.
Yeah,
When's
they
your
look.
birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
Dude, it's not for like another year. Let's just say it's tomorrow. Happy birthday to me.
My son's birthday is gonna be in a month.
I don't think it would be
You can
appropriate
grandfather.
to get him something.
Oh shit! So yeah, if you guys want go check out the bio and the little link and everything in the
Yep.
bio.
Yep, we'll have that
Uh,
below, so you guys check that out. Server Strength USA.
USA. And then for our second sponsor,
Dose,
numero Dose.
as always, Premier TRT and Mispa.
Bam.
Bam, what are we talking about today?
Since we're talking about hogs,
Ooh,
we might as well talk about
male enhancement.
male enhancement.
That's right. Get yourself back on that hog train.
Of course, like we talked last time, TRT But what else do we talk about? Pleasing your woman.
That's right.
Boners.
Thank you, Zach. Round of applause for Zach. Oh, man. The service description says whether you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, poor erections, or you just want to please your partner.
Dude, super important.
It's super important.
I mean, it really is.
If you ain't keeping her happy, someone else has.
The facts.
Mhm.
I mean,
That's
and let's just be honest. You may not talk about it, but
Yeah.
just like anybody else, women are thirsty. So, I mean, we just gonna say it. We're gonna be real. So, but it is a true fact, though. We do, on a serious note, if you guys are.
I was fucking with the spring and the mic was like hitting me in the mouth.
No, like male ED and all that stuff, and all that stuff is a real important factor in the relationship and everything else. So you guys need to, put your pride aside, and fucking go get tested, get talked to, and get yourself back on that train. Find some romance, find some fucking libido, and that's what it's called, right? Libido? No,
Libido.
libido. Thank you. Sorry.
Libido.
Living La Vida
Lobotomy.
Loca. That's all I know, fool.
Fucking Ricky Martin, VH1, fucking 99. And
99. I was 5 years old.
yeah, dude, I was like 7th grade at the fucking spring fling prom dom or whatever the fuck it was. I remember doing that.
The winter blowout.
Yeah, that thing. And but no, for real, guys. Yeah, this shit's a real thing. From stress hormones and everything else, and all you guys walking around with low tests because you ain't doing what you need to do and go get your shit checked. So, go get tested. Go talk to some professionals, and yeah, it's a real safe room and a safe place, and fucking get yourself checked because it is very important in a relationship. So
Yeah, make sure that if you are having any problems getting it up,
yeah,
go talk to somebody.
I mean, for real, dude.
I mean, because it does. As a man, you feel good when you're rock solid.
absolutely right.
I mean, you feel ready to go.
well, you do, and
And when you get to a point where you can't do that,
dude,
it's embarrassing. Sends you into anxiety, sends you into depression. You don't
Absolutely.
feel like you can, do
I
the
mean,
deed.
that is true. That's super facts.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what guy out there doesn't feel that good deed afterwards when your lady can't even move off the bed and it's just like,
Lady or guy.
or guy, you're right, either or, whatever. Your significant other, when they can't get off the bed and you get up and you walk out, it's just like a, gotcha, chump.
Mhm.
Gotcha, champ. Good job.
Yep.
It's just it's a good feeling because it is an important thing in a relationship. So, all jokes aside and everything, that's real shit. That's real talk. So, guys, get checked out. This one will give you a 30-minute free consultation with a professional. So, you guys always check them out. And, yeah, super important.
I was just gonna let you keep going.
I could keep going for days.
Oh shit. Well, that is gonna do it for our sponsor.
Yep.
Our sponsors, I should say.
Plural.
So now we get into the fun part.
Ooh, what are we talking
All right.
about?
Let's get down to business. All right.
What the fuck
So
is up, gentlemen?
I had a great thought. Hear me out.
Okay.
All right.
All
This is
right.
how we're going to start. We're going to quit strongman. Bear with me. And we're going to throw into the Olympics. And I have a 5-step plan to get this done, okay? Now think about it. The
This
Olympics,
motherfucker is ready to go. I want to
The
hear
Olympics
this.
is all young people.
Okay.
Okay.
They're recruited out of college, high school.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's no market for the old guys. But we don't want to do that
Sorry,
dumb
Mike.
shit. Just benching and squatting and snatching. No.
Absolutely
No,
not.
our joints hurt.
Yeah.
Fuck that. So, we're going to go right to the IOC,
What the
And-
fuck is
and-
that?
I was just going to say, what is
the
it?
Olympic Committee.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh,
And here's the reason.
IOC.
Anthony Furman started Clash.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now it's Pro Strongman League, whatever, okay? Brian Shaw has the Shaw Classic.
Right.
Okay? Strongman Corp, USS, they're their own things.
Yeah.
Built for War starts the Olympic Strongman Committee. And we regulate
Cool. Well, that's the end of the podcast.
We'll talk to you later.
all the equipment. So 12-inch logs, sure. But they only use Rogue logs, but it's easier for us to train because we can use any 12-inch log. So while the Olympics have their own standards for implements, it's still easy for us to train. Okay?
Okay.
You with me?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Car deadlifts, Atlas stones, all regulated by the IOC now.
Before we get any farther, this is all patent built for war. So
If you have
Yeah,
this idea, you're
yeah,
fucking stealing. Okay?
Yeah, you can't. It's
It
patented
is
by
out
Bill.
first by
Back off.
us, and
Yeah.
we will come to your house and
Dude.
do naughty things to your cat.
And here's the kicker, because this
Absolutely.
is the selling point that I haven't even got to. Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to see when you watch weightlifting?
People get hurt.
bloody
Besides,
nose.
I'm just
besides
kidding.
people getting hurt, you want to see someone pick up
Yeah.
1,000 fucking pounds
Absolutely, PRs.
Oh.
and blow blood vessels in their eyes.
Yeah.
Shoot
Facts.
it out their nose.
Yeah.
Facts.
But those are only the guys on steroids.
Right.
So we have the first IOC sanctioned, non-tested competition, specifically strongman. And we're getting all the fucking freaks in the 105s and unders that are just jacked the fuck up on tren and test. And they're just blowing blood vessels the entire time.
Oh my god, I'm so down.
The Olympics would make so much fucking money from us. That's our $1 billion idea.
That's a multi-billion-dollar idea.
Bajillion. Trillions.
Watch out, Elon Musk.
You're fucked.
Dude, that is a great idea.
No, that's actually a really good idea.
I wonder how you would even get started. to
Well,
do
I'll tell
something.
you how you get started.
Holy shit. You
Because
do have
there
a
is an
five-step
Olymp-
program.
Colorado Springs has an Olympic training center.
They do. Yeah.
That's
down
where we
south.
established the Built for War Olympic Training Wing in the Olympic Training Center.
I like it.
And we're only going to need a one-time investment of maybe a couple $1 million.
I know a few people.
Yeah.
That's the only hurdle. Just a couple $1 million, we can get it off the
I
ground
mean-
like that. So
Sell it to enough people. And
I
like-
think with a good enough business plan,
Absolutely. With a proposal and
we wouldn't even need $1 billion.
No.
Or $1 million.
No.
I think they would just be like, "You're right.
You're facts.
Start now."
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now. Ooh, that's actually a really good idea.
I was gonna say because I guess I have never seen or heard of strongman in the Olympics.
No, it
at
should
all.
be.
It should.
It
be.
should be.
and it will be.
Because I mean they've taken
sure.
it like yeah.
Yeah,
I can tell your minds are just like demolished right now.
They-
They're melting.
they are.
Dude.
They are. I'm very excited for what's
You
about to
weren't
come.
expecting this kind of like thoroughness and detailed thought from me. Usually, I'm
Is that why you're so like ready to come on
I
the
know, did you
podcast?
see this?
Because he texted me. He's like, "You guys doing the
Hey, are you
podcast?"
guys ready for this shit?
No, this is off the top of my head. I was thinking about it just now. I'm like, this is a great fucking idea.
Zach, what else is gonna make us $1 million?
Go.
Condoms. No, I lost it. I
Those
lost
are
the
already
spark.
out.
I lost,
Those are already
They're
here.
gone.
I lost the spark.
Man, that really actually got me
No,
thinking. I'm
that's
not
actually
gonna lie.
not a bit. No, that's actually really good. So
Anthony Furman, if you're listening, I know you just maybe retired from Clash now. Pro Strongman League. Get on board.
for real,
For real.
we've been reaching out to
You
you.
have some resources.
Okay, now
We
quick,
have
quick question: Who owns Clash?
there's a new gentleman. That owns
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say, look that. Eric, you got the computer right here. We got a computer.
Oh,
look
shit.
at this.
Yeah, we do.
Jamie, look up Clash.
Where the fuck's Jamie?
Okay, Joe.
We need a Jamie. And as we always say, anybody in the area, in the Colorado area, an intern, somebody that just wants to be part of a building brand.
Ryan Rhodes,
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ryan Rhodes. Okay,
Clash on the Coast, strongman championship.
that guy.
Yes.
I've seen that he walks around in a fucking Speedo.
Oh man,
Speedos are fucking awesome.
I'm about positive that's him.
Judging by his shirt, his glasses,
Yeah,
and the
I
Um,
think I've seen him before.
I do
Margaritaville
too.
cowboy hat.
Because I think that's him. I've never seen him in person, but I remember I was watching. Oh, it was at the fucking
I saw one of the streams.
the
I think I saw
Arnold
him on-
at the Arnold and at one of the Rogue booths or something.
Oh no, I've seen him at OSG.
Have
On
you?
some of the
Okay,
streams,
okay.
on the
I
streams,
mean,
yeah.
maybe that's not him, but like he looked like he was dressed just like that. But the motherfucker was rocking around in a Speedo, super random in cowboy boots. Like I was like,
Okay, I have a fucking problem with the Speedos and everything.
dude,
Only reason being is because a lot of kids look up to this,
yes,
and then all of a sudden we're like shaking our like. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna name names, but there was a gentleman that was literally in his underwear at one
Dude,
of our comps,
I
and
was,
I was
just
like,
gonna bring that up. It was like, dude, like I get it, like whatever. Have
I
some
wouldn't
fun,
want
but
fuch chicks walking around
No.
in titty tassels.
no,
around my daughter.
absolutely not, absolutely not, because this is still a family sport and everything else, and you know, a circus, if you will. You want kids and people to come out and see these kinds of things, but dudes walking around in fucking Speedos, or even chicks in fucking titty tassels and everything else. I don't want them to see that kind of thing. So I'm not down with that.
Yeah.
But hey,
At the same time,
at the same time, you can help us out. Then, okay.
yeah, I think So what is Anthony Furman doing now then?
He's coming back from his knee injury. I know that, but on a business spot, I don't really know what he's doing.
Yeah, because I know I think the values of what Pro Strongman League is a lot different than Clash now. So he's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
And he was because I saw a video of him trying to rebuild his squats.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's coming back from that full knee replacement.
Okay.
Yeah. that's
So
right.
that's on an athletic side, but on a business side, I'm not 100% sure what he's up to. So
I know that he is a strong man.
yeah, he's super fucking strong. Cool dude. You know, shouts out to Anthony Furman. I met him a couple times, partied with him, and yeah, super cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, really down to earth and just a go getter and everything else.
Have
So.
you ever seen that show, by the way?
This one
I
right here.
have.
Titan game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rock one. Yeah,
That's so terrible that went away
I know.
for the season that it was there.
Yeah.
That
I
was
know.
great.
I know.
That was phenomenal.
I really wish that what is the other one? The American Gladiator.
American Gladiator,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I wish that one was
Not
so
enough
Yeah.
people appreciate
No,
any kind of athletic competitions anymore.
No.
I know. I don't understand
And
why.
it's
It is
just-
the coolest shit to
it
watch
really
people.
is.
And the community that does watch it are super hardcore about it now.
absolutely.
So
And it's
nice.
just normal people that can sign up for it. If you can do it, you could do it. So all three of us could be on
Speaking
that show.
of,
I think so.
speaking
I
of
really do. Like, I
competitions-
believe that all three of us could be on that show.
So competitions in athletic community. World's Strongest Man. Did you watch any highlights?
Ooh, I did. I've been watching it.
I watched all of it.
Yes.
So I just wanted to bring this up in case our friend Brando was listening.
Mm-hmm.
The shield carry for World's Strongest Man was only 420 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
How much is Brando doing again?
440.
440
440 for the pro
with
class.
no grip shirt.
No.
No aid.
He's a savage.
He's a monster.
He's also having us do 660 deadlifts with no suits. So
I think our comp goes up to 440, but you're allowed grip shirts.
yes,
420 was World's Strongest Man
yes.
for the shield. Granted, it's a bigger shield, but
Hey, those 6'7" guys don't move all that well, anyways.
No, they don't.
I'm very happy to see Mr. Hooper win that thing,
Dude, you know,
even though he's Canadian.
hey,
Look, I'm not Canadian. I'm
no,
America.
right,
our
right.
brothers
you know.
up north deserve our respect.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah, no, shouts out to Mitchell Hooper. I do follow him. I do watch him and everything else. I'm not going to lie. When I saw the results come up, I definitely was not disappointed and I was happy for him, but he's not who I was putting my money on in a sense. Just
Wow. Okay.
wow.
Wow.
He is a super and the thing about Mitchell is that he is, I guess, and I respect him in one angle because of his mind and his perspective towards strongman
Yeah.
compared to, I guess, it's just so opposite of what I am, right? So you kind of linger more toward the guys that are the same as you,
Yeah.
so. As this person, this persona of just like who you are as a person, it's more of like a battlefield, a warrior kind of aspect, like a greater thing, like that comes in the lines of like a Luke Stolman, somebody that like that is their sense, that's their driven, that's their passion, like they died, they bleed for this, to put out that purpose, or even a Tom Stolman or an Evan Singleton, these kinds of guys. So I just get them on a personal level, but then like Mitchell, I do respect him in that fact, and it is a cool way to look at. He is very much like, I just want to be a better person, and I like strongman, and I do kind of just do this, and I'm fucking awesome at it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get what
Like,
you're saying because you're so dedicated to strongman. Like
Yeah.
you personally, you are dedicated
Yeah.
to strongman. So it pisses you off when somebody just like walks in and is like, "This is fun."
Yeah,
and then
like,
they win the world's strongest man. comp.
Right, like last year he was doing golf, and then he was just like, "Hey, let's try this fucking thing," and this
At
is
the
really cool.
same time, that's also Ronnie Coleman.
Facts. He was
Ronnie
a cop,
Coleman
and he's like,
was-
"Oh, what? You give me a free gym membership? Sure, I'll try this thing."
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna pay for my membership if I compete in
Yeah.
the Olympia.
Yeah.
and then he becomes what is it, fucking 7-time?
Yeah,
world
8-time.
fucking-
Yeah, but I mean, it did take him 10 years. He did lose for 10 fucking years.
Well, the thing that might have people more tentative as well, I mean, people are probably just irritated because he's been in the limelight for so short a period of time.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
his
How
1
long
year
has
though.
he been actually
1
doing
year.
this?
1
Right.
year. Yeah, his rookie year. Falling into so it's been exactly 1 year. He showed up last year at World's Strongest Man.
And that's like a double-sided take
And
right
that-
there.
right.
It's phenomenal,
yes,
but of course, people are going to be like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I mean. It's zero disrespect to him whatsoever. Love Mitch the Moose and all that. I do watch your videos and everything else. Fucking great dude. Love his perspective. But, like, it's just, just on that sense. It was like, fuck, I really wanted to see Tom go for that 3. Or, a Novikov or a Stoltman. And,
I am a big Novikov guy.
dude, Novikov's my shit. I
He's
love
literally,
Novikov.
he's like the fucking smallest out of all of them.
all of them.
And has continued to just fucking
Always.
do fucking like the world, like God's work
Yeah.
to just stay within the top,
Yeah.
5 at every fucking
Yeah.
comp. He's my height.
Absolutely.
He's my height, but with 60 extra pounds,
Yep.
and he's been the world's strongest man.
Yeah. He's a savage.
So let me ask you this then, as far as Mitchell Hooper goes, what about like Trey Mitchell? Because people are forgetting
Dude.
that he is.
You can't
He's still
underestimate.
he's a rookie, is not the short amount of time that Mitchell was, but
Yeah.
Trey is still
He's
quite a
still
rookie.
he's still young and he's
And
still
he
coming
won,
up.
He won the Shaw Classic.
I know
right?
he did. Yeah, he
Yeah.
won the first year Shaw Classic. And Mitchell's one of those dudes that, like, you can't count him out. He's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger because he's still how fucking old. I think he's only like
Yeah, I think he's
what,
He's in his
28?
20s.
He's
He's
like
in his
28,
20s.
I think. 26, 28, some shit like that.
he doesn't say.
But like, yeah, he's not very old. And he just every year is just progressing. And
I have been
progressing.
following him on my personal page for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because he's always been obviously like the
Yeah.
berserker lifter.
Yep.
I've been following him forever and just watching his progress go
It's just
up
crazy.
and up and up and up and
Yep.
up. I don't think we're gonna see him fall out for another
Oh,
fucking 15
no.
years.
He's very consistent, and I think I was following him right before he started doing like the Shaw and
Mhm.
Generals and stuff.
Yep.
And same thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy's fucking strong.
I don't know
Next
what happened, but he popped up on my personal page
Yeah.
back when he was doing local shows. And
Yeah, because I think he went local to OSG and then he went on from there.
So speaking of people that you should keep an eye on, go up to your search bar. Let me see his name. You might find this guy interesting. I don't know if you follow him.
this is the business one, by the way.
Uh,
And if you guys aren't following me, us, Mike,
Dude.
Zach, you should be.
Yeah, you should be.
So
Make sure
search,
Make sure you go to built_for_war.strong.
That's
Yep.
right.
All right.
hit that subscribe. Search AKA_ Papa Don. PAPA.
Donald Triglia.
Who's
I want you to
that?
watch some of this guy's videos.
Donald Triglia.
He's a little eccentric with the shirt off, but you need to watch some of this guy's lifts.
Okay, I fucking have seen this guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is quick. He is strong.
Yeah, his deadlift is fucking wild. He deadlifts like Shaw
So I'll
and
say,
Bridget.
Oh, yeah, he does. Look at him.
yep, how fast the 830 moved, and everything underneath it moves even like exponentially faster.
Yeah.
I watch his 700 plus deadlifts, and he's speed repping.
Is he's a
Okay,
strong
I'm gonna
man?
get back to
Yeah.
the outfit. This totally acceptable.
Absolutely.
That's a
I
fan's
mean,
back.
And
those
this
are,
is,
yeah.
This is his Shaw qualifier, I think. This is his Shaw.
Oh, for the
qualifier.
Shaw qualifier. Okay, okay. Yeah, and see, those fine. Those are just fucking straight up like little short
Go down.
deadlift shorts.
Hold on, I'm
So
gonna watch
those
this
are-
900.
I was gonna say, let's see this 900. Searching for Don's
Oh,
deadlift
we
max.
found my max.
This was, I think, a while ago. Yeah, December last year.
December of last year. I'm at the very top of his Instagram.
You can pin it. You can pin videos up top. You want people to
I didn't
more.
see that it was
Yeah,
a pin.
yeah. But look at that. That's a great deadlift.
Dude, that is so fast off of the floor.
He's super quick.
He got a great personality too. So I'm telling you, this guy,
Uh-huh.
you'll probably see him on the big stage.
Okay.
Yeah, I
His
have
carries,
seen
his dumbbells. They're freaking awesome.
I have seen this guy on regular shit. Like just on reels and shit like that.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, he touched it.
Yeah, he did.
He touched
Fail.
it. What a loser.
And I think he doesn't do a whole bunch of competitions, but he just trains it.
Just trains
so
to get
much.
himself ready.
So much.
Okay.
Okay.
You know who I'm getting big vibes of right now?
Who? Claiborne.
Who else reminds you of Claiborne?
Rig. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Joshua Rigg
Yes.
and
He
fucking
gives off
Claiborne
this
are
vibe.
the same guy. They're doppelgangers.
Yep, he gives me a big fucking
Oh, yeah.
Josh Rigg vibe.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Fucking
Shouts out
Joshua.
to you, Mr. Josh.
Seriously, shouts out to
look at this
Joshua
guy.
Riggs.
Like
500 pounds.
Josh just has like this guy stupid fucking strength.
That's Josh.
Josh, stupid
It's
fucking
just he's
strength.
like retard strength. Like just like, what
genuine,
the fuck did you just do?
Whoa.
genuinely gonna get us canceled for that.
What are you talking about? He's my brother. I can say whatever I want to him. So I don't give a fuck.
He has a strength that some might compare to someone with a genetic disability.
With a chromosome here or there.
Oh my gosh.
We're canceled.
No, we're
It's
not.
over.
No, we're not.
You can't cancel somebody
just
who's uncancelable.
Bleep it out. That's all you got to do.
I'm not bleeping out shit.
That was
I don't
gonna say.
they can either love us or hate us.
I was gonna
But
say,
look, we all say it.
dude.
Everybody says it.
Every fucking buddy. Says
Everybody does dumb shit.
it. Absolutely.
Everybody says naughty things in the closet.
But I would watch this guy. I would not be surprised if you see him at the Arnold's or World's Strongest Man in the next year and a half.
Oh, here's a log.
All right, let's see what this
Let's
is.
see what this log is. Oh, just having fun. This is Josh.
That's so Josh. Okay, is it 90 kg or 90 pounds? I don't know.
I would hope it's.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, 90. So 140,
pounds.
190.
These are freedom units. Look at that fanny pack.
Oh fuck yeah, 240. Okay, 300.
Oh, Viper Press 300.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Sick.
Okay.
You going higher? I know she's gonna keep vibrating.
I think he's just going. Do
Sick.
you ever get shoulder pain? Bro, I have that same fanny pack.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking cares, dude.
Hey, and shouts out on that Titan log. Go fuck yourself with those logs. I hate those logs, dude.
I don't think anybody in the sport of strongman
I
enjoys
fucking
anything that is
hate-
made by fucking
I
Titan.
fucking hate those Titan logs.
Well, what's
They're
funny is-
wide gripped. They got fat ass handles on them. Like I do appreciate the fact that they got a little knurling on them. Like
Yeah.
that's nice. But they're so fat and they're wide. Like they're a really wide set.
Did that motherfucker just complete 6 or 7 reps at 300?
5 or 6.
I think it was like 5 or 6. Yeah.
That's fucking
So that was really
intense.
good.
And it looks like he's been stepping up his training from what I've seen. Because
Okay.
he is preparing for the Shaw.
For the
qualifier.
Shaw. Okay. Yeah, I mean he should be there.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Absolutely.
it ain't
Okay.
loading. It ain't loading that one. Yeah, that's
Actually, do me a favor really quick.
okay.
Let's see if it's working. Will you go to my page?
Oh,
You know what I noticed?
what's your fucking Instagram?
No, just real quick. I'm curious about this. My shit was like all my videos were frozen. Nothing was working.
Really?
Yes, not the first one, not the last one I posted, but check any other one. Like go to the second, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the fifth, whatever.
I'm
Looks
not
like your
seeing
whole
any.
page is banned.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's going on with that?
Why is none of my shit working?
Did you deactivate your account or something?
No. Okay, so that's worrying me now because I noticed it on my page.
So I can see all your videos.
Okay, so that one should work.
Yeah.
No,
I
go
can
to
see.
the next one.
Hold on. I'm going to mine.
It
to
is
see
working. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
working on mine.
Okay.
Okay.
The internet.
Oh,
fucking
okay.
here-
Dude, I was
my
trying
shit's on
to-
the other side of the house.
I was trying.
so-
No, you're
I'm seeing
okay.
all
Okay.
your
Okay.
videos.
They're working. Okay.
Okay, because mine's
Um,
popping up
Because
now, too.
last night I was like looking at something and I was trying to watch something real quick and I was like, dude, why is all my shit frozen? I was like, is my account fucking like banned? I was like, what's happening?
Sometimes this is as simple as the browsers.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Apple runs off. Are you using like, or you have
No,
an
I'm
Apple phone?
at home. I'm on Starlink, but
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, this is the funniest thing to me is you will just randomly hit fucking.
Like, what the hell is going?
Why is this video 66
No idea.
fucking thousand viewed?
no idea.
Oh,
It's a cool video.
I brought this up to him. So Willie,
There's Zach.
yeah, Willie Wessels took a video of Mike
Yeah,
at the brick.
yeah,
Farm.
yeah. You showed me
It
that.
hit like a million
Million
and
views.
a half views.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
And all of Willie's other videos are just like 60, 100,000.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Mike just blows up
I have no
for
idea.
no reason.
I don't know. I don't know why.
You
I'm
must
not,
be paying someone.
I'm not special.
66,000 fucking
I'm
views
not
on
special.
that video.
I'm not special.
He has those hookups in India at those call centers. And they just
Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
promote these-
ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Like,
Hey, look at that first video. Go to that one really quick.
Oh, my god. It has one like. It had one like.
Look at me.
two.
Wow. Dude, you were tiny.
Where's the fucking rest of you?
Look at me.
Okay,
Dude, you
obviously,
were like
if you
this.
if you guys are on Spotify, you need to switch over to fucking YouTube
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh my god.
Mike, this is like looking at the evolution of a piece of celery to a Dorito.
I know.
That's so
You went from
bad.
like this to this
I know.
in 2 years.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Holy shit.
Sick. That's the first time I hit a 255 log.
Look at this fucking gym, bro.
Look at that guy. And you see those plates right there? Concrete, bro.
plates.
Fucking, that's what we had to get down in
Yeah, this was 2020.
yeah, that was during the
October.
COVID.
What a
When all the
noticeable
gyms
change.
were gone. I got somebody, shouts out to Hombre Strength. Not in existence anymore, but
You mean Built for War?
yeah, now, yeah, that's what I was going to say. And now it's / Built for War that took over. But I got that little log built, the worst fucking log in the world, which is such a great log because it makes every other log so easy.
It definitely trained you.
And yeah, and then we didn't have any plates, so I fucking made concrete fucking 25-pound plates. And yeah, and fucking that was shot up my fucking shit. That was the first time I went for a 255 log.
So on the topic of Mike,
Mhm.
he will. I don't know if he's told you.
Look
yet.
at Zach.
I don't know if Mike's told you. I
What's
gotta
up,
watch this
Tubby?
first. Let me watch. Yeah, I'm still a little chunky, but
280s per
Phillips.
farmers.
And that was when I was eating my
280
Hot Pockets and
that.
eggs. I was trying to put on weight.
I lost.
Bad.
I lost some of the neck.
Dude, you lost a lot, like everywhere.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same weight. So
Yeah, well, I'm saying you lost fat. And
Yeah,
gained
yeah, he
muscle.
did. He
muscle
shaped
is a
up.
lot more
Yeah,
dense.
He
yeah.
shaped up.
God, you're so
massive.
thick now, Mike.
Yeah, but that was when I was putting it on from Hot Pockets and
I was
eggs.
gonna say this. He
That's
is
chubby
looking
bubby.
a lot thicker.
Yeah, I'm way thicker. That was when I went from that to get all chubby
So
bubbied.
before the next one,
'Kay.
I don't know if Mike's told you. He put up a 200-pound circus dumbbell 3 or 4 times. Like he didn't have the lockout sustained long enough they would like count a competition.
Uh-huh.
He locked that thing out
Shitty
3
judge.
or 4 times
Shitty judge would.
at the gym. First time touching it since last year.
Yeah,
at Sunday
we,
Paper.
yeah, we were because that's one of the. So we're gonna do the. So me and Zach, well, all three of us, we're going out for OSG this year, and that's our main goal for December. And so me and Zach are actually gonna do the Mid Atlantic regional show. That's out in North Carolina on July 29th. So we just started it, yesterday, right? Was it
Yeah.
yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So we were looking at the list of events, and now we're starting a program. And the first event is a Max Circus dumbbell, and I haven't touched that since last year at Sunday Paper.
That's why I'm excited to go back to Sunday Paper because
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit.
Are
the
they
le-
doing another Max?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at the list of events on that.
Hold on, let me just double check. that.
And
Keep telling
so
your story.
last year they at Sunday Paper shouts out, they did a Max Circus dumbbell, and so I have not trained heavy, and that was my goal last year was 200, and I put up like a 190. My personal best is a 195, and on the day it never happened, but we haven't even touched it and gone for heavy loads since
Yes.
then, and so
Premier
last-
TRT Max Circus dumbbell.
Perfect. And yeah, so we started training it, and yeah, and I mean, yeah, 200 went up. Fucking, if you want to call it shitty reps, like 4 shitty reps of 200. So I mean, it's progressing really well. So yeah,
This is gonna be on a fucking Bartos though.
yeah, that's that big bell, which
Yeah.
is, dude,
This is the. I think this one's the black one.
no, the pros will be the big
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
That'll be the fat one.
Oh, the
Yeah, it'll be the purple one. You'll be on the purple one.
the black. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
black
so
belt.
you'll be on
not the Thanos
Yeah,
belt. The Thanos
that
belt
purple
is
one.
purple.
The only thing I can say is grip shirts allowed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, then wear a fucking
No, disallowed equipment. Grip
Okay.
shirts,
Okay.
tacky, spray
So
tacky.
the only thing I would say is make sure you chalk in between your events, because that's what fucked me last year.
Yeah.
Was because it's the big circle style fucking Bartos ones. It just wants to slide off your fucking back. But outside of that, beautiful dumbbell. Absolutely loved
Oh,
pressing it.
I'm gonna be chalking
Yeah.
those.
So just we'll make sure that you're chalked up properly
Mhm.
before you go up on each fucking one.
And
Yeah.
he's saying shitty reps. But I'm telling you, he was throwing it up for not touching it in that long of a time.
Yeah.
Threw it up 3 to 4 times, coming damn near a nice good comp lockout.
Yeah, so I mean, it was good. My triceps are fucking exhausted. I'm not
Sure
gonna
they are.
lie.
is that why you're holding yourself?
I just like to hug myself sometimes.
And not only that, this guy can do it ambidextrously up to a good like 180.
One thing I did want to bring up on the podcast since you're here, Zach.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's talk about your latest injury.
all right. So here's the thing you got to understand. Okay, before I was this beefy specimen that you see before you today.
look at this man.
I was
Look
in
at
the
this
Marines.
man.
I was in the Marines.
Hoorah.
I was
Can I get a
a
hoop?
good 220, 230.
Oh my god!
I was
do
thin,
you have
okay?
a picture of you in this on your
Oh,
Instagram?
I guarantee.
Please
It's on my
tell me you
Facebook.
have a.
I might. Oh,
Please.
there's my wedding picture.
Oh yeah.
No, that's there.
I mean that's it right
The
there.
best one is the one with him in the glasses.
That's on my phone, but
Is that on your
I
phone?
might, I'll upload that. At some
I'll
point.
find something.
Oh my god.
Anyway, but you got to understand, and I can prove this too. I was running a 19-minute 3-mile. I was hitting 15 strict pull-ups, like during that fitness test. Good all around, just like combat fitness PT. I was an instructor for their CrossFit program because the Marines have their own CrossFit program.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was used to like being able to do these nice calisthenic feats, handstand, push-ups, like those things where you hang from the bar, you pull yourself
go up.
like
Go up
horizontal,
really quick.
and you do like the back and forth
Right there.
shit.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is close.
yeah.
Look at that
I'm telling
picture.
you,
Look at that
nice
man.
and skinny. And this was like 2 years ago.
3.
Yeah, you're
Almost-
a lot bigger now,
almost
though.
three.
You're a
Yeah,
lot
almost
bigger
3 years ago.
now.
Yeah. But that's what it was. So Mike and I are at Fit Gym, okay? And that's, they have everything there to do handstands and whatnot. And just be yourself, right? And
Oh my
I
God,
wanted to
look
be
at
the guy to
Zach.
do handstands.
You look like a Lopez right there.
You look like an
So
SA.
long ago.
Dude, he does, right? He fits his last name
Yep.
right there.
So anyway,
We keep
you
fucking
keep
fighting.
making fun of me.
We love you.
It's okay. You can make fun of me. Mike and I have been working on our handstands the last couple weeks, and I got really close. And I'm talking like parallel bar handstands, where you get off the ground
Mhm.
straight up in the air. Okay, and I got so fucking close.
You really did.
I got fucking close, really close. And when I busted my shin the other week, I was damn near vertical, and I just had to push it and lock it out, and I just went over the other way, and I'm like, ah, shit. And I hit my shin, and I didn't think anything. I'm like, fuck, whatever. So I walked back to Mike, and he's talking to Brandon, and we're just still over there just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is my sock so cold right now? Why is my leg so cold? And I look down, and it's just fucking red with blood from like the mid shin all the way down. My shoe is just like dark red on the entire side. There's a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! And then I go to the bathroom and I'm like opening the cut to see like what's going on, and it's
Oh,
just
Weeping wound. Oh my
it was
God.
terrible. And I didn't feel a damn thing. And then Mike's like, "Yeah, we found a piece of your skin just like
Oh, dude, it
smeared
was-
along
ew.
the parallel bar equipment."
Dude. Yeah,
So-
because there was just blood everywhere. And like, yeah, I mean, watching it, yeah, okay. He was super close. He did. He went straight up, and I thought he got it. And then he started losing his balance and coming like backwards. So he kind of did like a little turn, and like came back down, and like it wasn't even that bad, right? It wasn't like, oh shit, he fucked himself up. It was just like, fucking Zach.
Yeah.
And then he came over to us.
Zach.
Yeah, and then he came over to us, and then I was basically like, we were in the middle of frame too, like we were doing frame, and then he's like, I'm gonna go do a handstand. Get in the middle of it. He went, then I went, and he's like, I'm gonna go do a handstand. And I was like, okay. And then so we watched him. He did the thing, and he came down, and I was like, okay. And then he came over, and we're laughing, like, it was just about to be like, okay, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Like, it's your fucking turn.
Yeah.
It's like,
And,
Mike, I
and he's
think I'm
like,
bleeding.
I hit my shin, and I was like, well, I'm sure you probably did, and like thinking like you just kind of bumped
Yeah,
your shit,
sure
you
you
know what I
probably
mean?
did.
And I looked down, and it's just like, a fucking liter of blood, like all over his shit, and I was like, dude, I was like, oh my god. And then like, so he goes to the bathroom, and then we walk over there, and there's just fucking puddles of blood all over the fucking gym floor, and then so he's like, I gotta go, so he left, and which he should have, and he went and got stitched up, and then so we're cleaning it up, and we're just like, well, where the fuck did he hit? Because we expected blood to be on the
Right.
the fucking. It's what it is. It's one of those hyper reverse fucking like you stand up and like lock your knees and lock your feet into the thing and
So
you bent over
hyperextension.
hyperextension and so we're looking and like there's blood all over the fucking place, but we're like, where did he hit? I don't understand. And then so we're moving it out of the way so we can mop it up, and then we look over, and right as it like the little 2-inch square bar comes down, and then right where it bevels out to like the stand, right on that weld, it's a rolled joint. There's just this hunk of fucking skin across the side of it, and like it literally made me.
That's
wanna
where
fucking-
this right here.
right there.
That's where that is.
Yeah. So he came just down right on that little knuckle so perfectly, and
That's
Yeah.
great.
Would you like
Yeah.
to see it? Oh no, it's not really. I took a video of her stitching it up.
Oh
and
yeah.
She was really trying not to make fun of me because I had just started recording. But before I started recording, she was like, "You are the first person that's ever told me something as ridiculous as you were doing a handstand.
Dude.
Split your shin.
I'm not, I mean, shouts out that you like immediately like told everybody because we were all talking about. We're like, dude, Zach is gonna get grounded and never be able to come play with us.
Like
again.
you're done.
Yeah, we're like,
We're putting you in playtime.
yeah, we're like, dude, Zach is not gonna let him come out and play with us anymore. So we totally figured he was gonna be like, no, babe, I did it like fucking, that deadlift bar's got some pretty bad
Knurling
line, you know
on
what I
it, yeah.
mean? I was going for a PR, and this is a strong man, fucking yeah. And he shouted it out, and like by the time I got home, he had that shit up on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay, respect. So good job.
Fucking
But
idiot.
you know what? I almost did it. Almost is good enough, all right? Season D is good to
Look, I know we always talk shit that strongman is becoming heavy CrossFit.
Dude,
You don't need to try out for CrossFit.
seriously,
Stick to strongman. Do what you're good at.
he wants to. Though.
I know.
I miss those days. I really
He's always
do.
trying to get me into that shit.
CrossFit, more like cross. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, no, and I did used to coach in the Marines, and it was like the best thing ever because you'd have guys. It's not like normal CrossFit; they're all wearing full combat load, boots, combat utilities.
Yeah.
The whole time you're doing shit like running with ammo cans, like pressing ammo cans, throwing grenades while you're doing like the shit. You're throwing the tires while you're carrying rifles, and it's fucking insane. It's awesome.
Sounds like a blast, honessly.
Yeah,
that's the
absolutely.
kind of CrossFit that I think you guys would. just get a
Well,
fucking
right.
kick
That's
out
that
of.
more functional, and like I've always loved like what are those things like those courses, the
Obstacle course.
obstacle
Yeah.
courses. I always thought those would be super fun. Like before I got like more into where I am now.
They are a great time.
Like I always thought that'd be really fun. Or like one of those American Ninja Warrior ones. Like those would be really fun to do.
Oh
I mean, I definitely have to like train and stretch for that shit now because just like now, like my tissues are just so fucking tight and everything else now. I'll rip a fucking socket out real quick trying that. But yeah, it was really good, Zach. You did so good. I'm so proud.
This
Never
is
doing it again.
this is my next. Wow. Okay. Go fuck myself
Can't
then.
reach this page.
Well, Bing off then. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, internet isn't there.
Oh no, they canceled you.
It's a good thing this is still recording. So.
Yeah, we're good.
Anyways, my next shenanigans for next year is called the Tactical Games.
Ooh, I actually saw you shout that out to fucking Daniel and everybody.
Yeah, Daniel. So Ian was the one that Ian Slusher.
Yeah, and Ian. Yeah.
Ian was the one that like got me into it.
Mhm.
He was like, "You should do this. This would be a blast."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay." So I looked more into it. It's basically fucking strongman with a little bit extra cardio.
Okay, and then you got to shoot your bow in the middle of it, right?
No, this is actual like AR and sidearm.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is
So
this what you're talking about?
that is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
When is that?
So this year they have several different events. I wish I could pick it up.
Yeah.
They got a couple of different events, but they've got them all over the place. So they've got it in like New Mexico, North Carolina, West Virginia, all over the place, and you compete basically to go to the championship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you do all of this. Ian and I want to do the team event.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So
That'd be cool.
So yeah, you're basically doing like double farmers.
Yep.
So instead of picking up on the handles, you pick up on the very ends of it and run with it. There's a door breach where it's like literally in a yoke. They put together a door in there that you have to freaking smash open.
Oh, cool.
So one
Yeah.
guy gets a breach,
Yeah.
and the other one's got the AR. So as soon as the door gets breached, they step aside, go in with the AR, ting 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 ting,
Hit your
and then
target.
behind afterwards, it's a pistol right
That's
behind.
rad as fuck.
So it's like, it's super intense.
that sounds cool as fuck.
I think the only problem is I think there's a run in it.
Usually in those, I know that much. There's
I
usually some
think
kind of
there's a
terrible-
fucking
So
run.
I mean, if you train for it, then start doing some running, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
So
but I've already started training for all of that because I also want to do archery challenge.
okay, that's
So
the
that's
one.
the one
Yeah,
with the bow.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been shooting the bow fucking
Sick.
50 arrows every Sunday.
Sick.
So yeah,
Okay.
like right after church, I
Sick.
take a 30-pound dumbbell, toss it in my bag,
Uh-huh.
30-pound dumbbell in one hand, bow in the other, go run the obstacle course, shoot at everything
Yeah,
while
yeah.
I'm fucking sweating and dying.
Oh, that's rad.
Are you auditioning for the Avengers soon? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the world to end. And he's gonna be ready for
Duh.
it.
It's like a redneck
Obviously.
version of Hawkeye. Like
Yeah.
Stink Eye, right?
Fucking brown eye.
Dude. I like
I don't
that.
know, man. I just noticed that I used to be really fast. Used to be like super cardiovascularly inclined.
Uh-huh.
Like from when I demolished fucking Stan in that
Yep,
whole cardio
yep.
thing that we
Oh,
did
yeah.
at Team Tom,
Yep.
my cardio has gone downhill.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now it's just like more
Just
or
getting
less.
back
I
up.
know I can be strong and do that at the same
Absolutely.
time. Why
Absolutely.
not have both?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
and plus the tactical games, archery challenges, other shit that I like to do.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
believe it or not, for you people, strongman is not everything for some of us.
That's right. That's right. That's right. There are other things outside of that.
So yeah, that's like one of my next ventures.
That's fucking
of
cool,
course,
dude.
I'm still gonna fucking keep
Well, of
continuing
course,
to do
right.
strongman.
But no, that's just gonna
But-
add into the training and everything else. So
Exactly.
fucking, that's huge. Yeah.
So
It's just gonna raise your capacity level. So that's massive. So
what the fuck?
no,
is
that's
the
fucking really
internet
cool,
not
dude.
working?
Hell yeah. Okay.
That sucks. So yeah,
I like that.
I was gonna look up more shit, but my internet just
Ooh.
decided to shit on us. So
Yeah.
looks like we're stuck to this screen now.
Well, that's okay. I was watching the last podcast, the Built for War Holiday Special.
Yeah.
Looks like such a fun time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Are you super excited to not compete in that one?
Yes.
Yep.
With all honesty, absolutely. Because number one, if it's on a Sunday, I
Yep.
can train for strength games
Yep.
up at Fit Gym with Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that guy. It's fucking awesome because I think I've taken second every year just because I let Saul beat me, and I got to beat Saul this year.
You let him beat you?
I let him beat me.
You did.
Yeah.
I did.
Right.
Yep. Because when we had the tiebreaker, I mean, my grip was that was after I pulled 1,000+ pounds on a deadlift, and I'm like, nah, you can have it.
I didn't know you pulled 1,000 pounds raw.
Hmm.
About that's what
Hey.
straps are for. Didn't know you used your grip on that, buddy.
You know what? Let's be honest. He knows. I let him win.
Yeah.
Saul, if you're watching this, I let you win.
Mm.
No, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So the venue's going to be okay with us like dropping
Of course.
crap on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Of course.
I already talked to him. It's 8-inch concrete. It's gonna be fucking ready to go.
Super solid.
Yep.
But Mike was saying you were thinking about maybe throwing powerlifting in there.
Yeah. So I'm trying to talk to somebody somewhere. I can't say names or anything yet about doing a sanctioned powerlifting meet in one corner,
Yep.
strongman in the other two.
Yeah, just
Kinda
turn it
like
into like a
the,
whole festival.
Well, kind of like the expo we did last year, Crown Mountain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically Branch Warren, except for without fucking Branch Warren.
And without the bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Bodybuilding gets enough fucking show as
It does.
is,
It really
and
does.
most of the people that show up to bodybuilding shouldn't even show up.
No.
So
They shouldn't.
I want something more that gets like I would be down to do a three comp show as in like CrossFit, strongman, and powerlifting.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like the sports that don't get the most traction, but the ones that you actually have to fucking do really good in.
Absolutely.
Because I'm pretty sure you and I could all go to fucking state right now as a bodybuilder.
Have you seen me naked as a bodybuilder? No.
No, I haven't seen you naked, but
Well,
you have nice traps.
Speedo. Nice straps. That's about. Look, I'll draw it on with a Sharpie, and that's about the best it's gonna get.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Six-pack
Fucking
abs
ready.
right there.
You know how many power or bodybuilders I've seen local wise that don't have a six pack?
You know
Yeah,
what?
for
I'm
real.
ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I will do it. And then when's the next body? You find that when your internet comes back up, find the next bodybuilding show. I'll
No,
register
thank you.
right
I
now.
fucking will too.
No,
I'll do it.
thank you.
Mike will be my assistant, and he will oil me up before
I will.
the show.
I'll be your oil boy.
I'll bring that pop up like one man tent, and he'll stand in there with the spray gun.
We should do a fucking bodybuilding show just to fucking do it.
Just to fuck over.
Because you know we're gonna get a medal for it.
Absolutely. Oh, of course,
Participation-
because we showed up.
participation medal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This
That'd
is
be
the
cool.
award for the most inspirational
cool.
athlete out there today.
Yeah.
This
You
guy
guys
Zach Lopez has a disability, and we can tell.
Yeah.
It says here on his sheet that he can't walk good, but really we think it may be in his head. No, I just think that like the strength sports need a lot bigger
Absolutely.
of a following than it has
It
because
does.
these are people who are one of a kind. Like,
Yeah.
of course, there's going to be the genetic freaks like Ronnie Coleman that
Absolutely.
can do bodybuilding.
Yep.
But I feel like there's so much more that goes into strongman or powerlifting or CrossFit than there is into bodybuilding.
Well, 100%. And it's just they're just so different because one is an opinion based, and the other sports are proven. It's
It is
fact. Like
Yeah.
you have to do this in front of people on the day. No bullshit. The other one is just purely opinion based.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, you've got 3 judges that say this guy looks the best.
I think you
yes.
look better than him. And it's like, well, fuck you. I think he looks better than him. And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, did you do 6 reps or did you do 7 reps? Guess what? You did 7. You fucking win.
Yeah, yeah. There's
So-
no there. It is all. I like how you said that. Strongman is very objective.
Yes.
Bodybuilding is very subjective.
So here's a
like
question on the bodybuilding. What are the qualifications that you need to have present to judge a professional bodybuilding competition? Are we talking now? If
Chicken and rice, motherfucker.
if you
That's
laid
it.
it out there, like in order to be a judge for bodybuilding, you need to have a degree in human physiology, something comparable, like sports medicine, something that you're able to look.
Honestly, I don't even know.
You're able to look at the human body and
I
say
don't-
this.
I don't think there is.
I
any
don't think there is a
qualifications
real
like that.
qualification.
I've never heard of anything.
I've never
Exactly.
looked it up.
Yeah.
And if there were, and you said these judges have been proven from a scientific standpoint
Yeah.
that they have a knowledge of the human body and what is, let's say
Right.
the way he's developed is just
Yeah.
extraordinary. This is not normal, and he's doing it naturally. Proven
Right.
naturally. That's a judge I would respect more. Then I would maybe, have a different opinion of the sport, but I don't see any of that.
And the only way that would work with what you're saying is then that means that every guy would have to be measured. Be like, oh, okay, so with his calculations of having X amount of size fucking
Length to
femur
width
to
to
this
fat,
and him
all
to
of
have
that, yeah.
and,
And
then
that's
him to
something-
have this
yeah.
big of a quad. Wow,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
a lot of extra mass for what his actual true dimensions are compared to
yeah.
just a guy of that's the only way
Yeah.
that would work.
But
Right.
here's the thing: if they were doing that, but even behind the stage, we don't see it, but it's on paper, and they've measured
Yeah,
it,
then
and
it would
we
be
get
different.
we get the posing show, whatever. But they've said these are their measurements. We're going to publicize them. This is why they're getting the rank they're getting. I would have so much more.
Oh,
respect
100%. I would
and
too.
give them so much more
I
credibility
would
for
do.
judging
I
those
agree.
competitions.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, at least with bodybuilding, from what I know or from
Yeah.
what I've seen, obviously I've never been a bodybuilder. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be one.
Right.
From everything I've ever seen, there has always been like controversy
Oh,
in
yes.
like a lot of the bigger shows
Oh, yeah.
too, where it's like everybody says, "Well, this person obviously looks way
Yeah, right.
fucking better."
Yeah.
Like Nick Walker losing the fucking Arnold this last year.
Yeah.
Not even that recent. Go back to Arnold when he took the hiatus from bodybuilding, and when
Mhm.
he came back, he won. When there were people who were clearly better than
Oh,
him.
dude.
I
His
can't remember
eighth
the year.
one,
Was it
yeah.
the 80s?
It was. It
I
was.
can't
his,
remember which
it
one,
was
but
his
I,
last show.
He
Yeah.
took a big hiatus from bodybuilding.
yeah.
Yeah.
He came back, and that was when was that? I can't remember who was competing with him then.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But he came back. There were a lot of competitors that were just
Uh-huh,
absolutely
way
pissed
better.
because the judges had an obvious bias. Because
Yep.
this is Arnold. There's
Yep.
no way in hell
Yep.
we're gonna not make him win.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's the thing I don't understand, because like body is super subjective. It's like, oh, well, I think that this
Yes.
person looks
Yes.
better in this
Yes.
region compared to this person because
Mhm.
of this.
And if we're doing competitions based on standards of strength, why are we judging bodybuilding any different? It should be standards on how developed is your muscle actually, not just what I can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's measure this. Let's see a starting point and an end
Yeah.
point. Let's have you tape in at the beginning of
Yeah.
the season
Yep.
and then the end of the
Absolutely.
season.
I think the problem that comes into that is the situation of height and weight differences. I know they have weight classes, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like heights play a big role.
But there's
Yeah.
always a coefficient.
Uh-huh.
And there are different classes for heights in bodybuilding
Yeah.
because there are bodybuilders that will go and do decompression and get that extra half an inch to get into a different class. They had it at the Olympia with some of the
Right.
competitors
Yeah.
that were in the open.
Yep.
They had to go decompress spines in order to get just an inch taller or a half an inch taller.
Well, and the other thing is like you would have 70 different, like if you did it that way, you would have 70 different fucking classes,
Yeah,
just
that
like
is true.
powerlifting
That is
does.
true.
Because I don't know how many fucking people I know that are powerlifters that have broken world records.
In like 80 different classes.
Yeah.
But when you hear about a powerlifter in any class that's shattered a record or done something really outstanding, you have a lot more respect and
Right.
immediate
Well, yeah.
credibility for them as opposed to like I get it. Chris Bumstead, who won the Olympia how many times? He's
There's a
great guy.
reason for that though.
Yes.
That
The reason
dude
for that-
is aesthetically fucking
Well,
perfect.
and that's unless
But
you're
think
an
about
anomaly like
everyone
that, where
else.
it's just
Yeah.
like obviously.
Yes,
like,
Yeah.
unless you're that
obviously.
phenomenal in bodybuilding,
Yeah.
that's the gap. But in powerlifting, you have someone who might weigh 200 pounds
Mhm.
and someone in the open who's 350, and they're both in my standard. They're both up here because they broke world records in their own class
For sure.
with different standards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure. For sure. I completely agree because it's also factual.
Yes,
At this time, set on these rules, this person, say, benched 450.
Yep.
Mhm.
Broke the record, who, same rules, somebody only benched 430.
Exactly.
And here's okay. This is the last point I'll make on that because bodybuilding kind of irritates me a little bit. So they changed recently
I love it.
the powerlifting rule with bench press.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
Okay,
did. Yep.
as far as where your elbows have to be
Yep,
aligned with
yep.
your shoulder blades going
Yeah.
down to the bench.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at bodybuilding in the open class. It's supposed to be all natural. Most of the major competitions are tested. Okay? When you have someone with a blatant gut from PEDs,
Oh yeah.
it's the same standard in my eyes. You're telling those powerlifters that their bench has to be perfect in a certain way with their elbows because it used to be just the cheating bench. It just
Yep.
has to hit your chest.
Right.
But it's the same kind of comparison to bodybuilding. Well, he tested naturally, but there's a physical sign that he's obviously been abusing PEDs.
Well, I mean, let's be real. How many fucking tested sports out there are people actually natural?
Right.
Yeah, for
but
real.
when it's
Fucking
when it is
none.
that obvious, there is a lack of standard.
Oh, absolutely.
But yes, I agree with that. There's also issues with that because of genetics.
yes,
Some people may just have fucking regular bloat.
and that's true.
And that's a problem.
That's
Is it's
true.
like if you get into something,
Right.
well, this motherfucker looks like this, so he's definitely this.
Which come back to the qualifications of the judges. If the judges were
Right.
had more qualifications under their belt, if you want to be a judge for the Arnolds or the Olympia,
Mhm.
you need to have a PhD, experience in this sport. You need to have such and such else in your resume.
Right.
You need to have the knowledge scientifically to look at these people and say, that's not genetic.
Right.
yeah.
And the other thing is obviously everybody on Instagram. We should
That's
just
good.
start.
That's
calling-
good. I
Coin
like
the
that.
term.
I like that.
Another patent built for Instagram.
Fucking
Instagram.
Instagram.
Everybody fucking makes themselves out to be these fucking super intelligent human
Oh,
beings
oh,
that
yes.
have all of these certifications and everything. It's like,
Everybody does.
okay, well then go do this.
Yep.
Yes.
So no,
Get the
I completely
experience.
agree because yeah, the world of bodybuilding fucking blows my mind
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's been certain people that I follow
Mm-hmm.
that do bodybuilding shows that it's like you look like shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they end up taking first.
Yes.
And it's like what the fuck are they
Yeah.
judging? Like
Yeah.
who else looks better than or who looks worse than that's
Yeah.
doing bodybuilding?
Yeah.
And if they were doing things like taping or measuring or having different standards,
Mhm.
and they were
Even doing like something down to a
Right.
fucking skin caliper.
and it wasn't just the fact that you have to be as dry as possible and dehydrated as possible, then you wouldn't have people that close to death all the time because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because they're getting taped and measured, and
Yep.
it's a standard and it's a coefficient, then you don't have people killing themselves a week before a competition to get down to 2% body fat on the verge of death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a good point. How many bodybuilders have we seen die? How many strongmen have we seen die?
Yeah.
And how many people do you see that walk around at 6 or 7% body fat before a comp? They look phenomenal.
Yeah.
Go
Yep.
fucking tape them. You'll get
Yep.
the same results as
Yep.
if they were dry.
Well, and I've even heard with a lot of the major bodybuilders
Yeah.
that the day after
They always look amazing.
they look way better
Way
than they
better.
did the day before.
Yep.
Because
Yes.
they ate a gigantic meal afterwards and they filled out more.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's like,
Mhm.
okay. So you guys are doing this, but yet you're killing yourself. I don't know. I'd like to get a bodybuilder on this show just
It'd
to
be cool,
really
just to
fucking
kind of
pick their
get
mind.
right.
Because there's so much about the sport that I guess I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially because it is all purely opinion
It's
based.
just
Yep.
opinion
Because
based.
I'd rather see a bodybuilder's stats on a paper
Yes.
than look at him here. I'd rather
Yeah.
see paper and up here if I want to.
Yeah.
I want both.
Because you do have like the freak beasts, like somebody like Ronnie Coleman,
Yeah.
who had, the tighter waist, or
Yes.
Jay Cutler
Yep.
had the tighter waist. How the fuck did Phil Heath win?
Hmm?
Fucking big GH and insulin gut.
Yeah. But he
Him and
because
Kai.
he was
But
just
because he
so
tests
Even though
natural.
fucking Kai Green
Yeah.
Because he tests natural.
I don't think he tests natural. That's IFBB.
I think it's just the only reason he won is
I
because
don't
he
think they're
just,
tested.
it's like anything else. If you have a thicker waist, then you just blow out the shoulders and arms and make it look even bigger.
Exactly.
You know,
But
what
it
I
doesn't
mean?
mean it's
They're
any-
mass monsters anyways. They're trying to do that, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like somebody like I know these are different classes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like physique
Yeah.
compared to open is completely
Yeah,
different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Chris Bumstead is a very perfect. Like he's very well put together.
Oh yeah.
Every part is rational.
Yeah.
Like everything looks the way that it should as a specimen.
Yes.
Then you look at somebody like Phil Heath
Oh,
that
yeah.
his gut is so bloated or was
Yeah.
so bloated and pushed out
Yeah.
that it was almost as wide as his shoulders up
True.
top.
Now take
True.
Chris Bumstead and Phil Heath. Now throw Kai Green into that mix. Okay,
Yeah.
two different weight classes, but I would put Kai Green at the same level of respect as Chris Bumstead because he doesn't look like he's been abusing something so much that he's just distended his
do
body
give
in a
you
way
that.
it's still somewhat, you can see results, you can measure results. It's not distended and blown out from abuse.
I still think it looked that bad. At least for my
Yeah.
perspective. I know Kai
Yeah.
Green also likes to fucking claim that he's natural. Dude, you're not fucking
And,
natural.
and that
he's
is
not
also
natural.
the
There's not a
that
chance.
is also the open. You're going to see more extremes on
Yeah.
that. On
Oh,
that
yeah.
end.
Right.
That's why I'm saying when you compare each weight class individually,
Yeah.
if you go into the open and you see someone that's just blown up, that's obvious.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to have some
Yeah.
different features than the smaller guys.
Yeah.
But there needs to be a set standard.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Absolutely.
And like I said, if we could do something to make it or not, I mean, obviously, I don't fucking really give a shit that much.
Right.
But at the same time, like if they start doing something to where it is more fucking factual based instead of
Absolutely.
Mhm.
oh well this guy looks better, because like the comparison to the Phil Heath days compared to the nowadays,
Yes.
those people look completely fucking
Totally
different.
Totally different.
So what is it? It's just oh well, we like it like this for right now.
Well, and that's just it. It's very different genres. Of just
Genres,
like,
yeah.
of like how they like their guys. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And that's why I'm liking the classic physique. that they're
And that's
bringing
why
back.
so many
Yes,
people are doing
yes.
classic and
That's-
everything. That's
that
why it's
should
the
be
biggest.
what it is.
That's what now people used to go for the opens. They wanted to see the Colemans, the Cutlers.
They
the
just wanted to
Phils.
see the mass.
They just
monsters,
wanted to see the freaks.
fucking
And now everybody goes purely for the physical.
And don't get me wrong, it is still cool
Oh,
to see
it's
a dude
fucking cool. Oh, yeah,
loaded
don't
on
get me
10
wrong.
IUs of
Yeah.
insulin, fucking
Super
walking
cool.
out
Get
there.
to that
Super
size
cool.
as a human being is
Oh,
an
dude.
accomplishment in and of itself.
Absolutely.
But
And,
you look at the guys from the 70s who
Yeah.
you're still
Lee Haney
using
and all
you
these
know, drugs,
motherfuckers and
but
just-
they look,
yeah.
it's not natural.
Guys like Franco, guys
Yeah.
like Arnold.
But you're like, wow, that doesn't look gross, and it just
No.
looks like a lot of hard work.
Well, and most of those
Yeah.
guys will go against today's bodybuilding. You know what I mean?
oh, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, Arnold still to this day likes strongman more than bodybuilding.
Oh, absolutely. He loves it. You
I
know what
think-
that is the funniest
Yep.
part.
he will
about
have
it.
his opinions, but at the end of the day, he runs the show, and he's gonna make money,
Oh,
and he will
absolutely.
lose money if he says the wrong
Oh,
thing.
absolutely. It's just
For sure.
sad because
Completely agree.
I mean, I do love the sport of bodybuilding. That's what got me into the gym.
I was gonna say
and
that's what got. you
that's what
started.
got me going, and I still respect the people that are in there and doing the hard work because it's just a different level.
It is hard work.
It is
Yeah.
is super intense and like so.
Yeah,
the
definitely not
sport-
discounting what
no,
they put in.
the sport. I have mad respect for the sport of the grind of a bodybuilder. I can't stand the fucking, the whatever the fucking
The shit show
the
of
shit
a show.
show of a show, exactly, and the community behind it. Everybody's just vain as fuck. Everybody's out to fucking, like they literally trip you before you go on stage, like motherfucker,
Mhm.
like you know what I mean. Where
I
it's
think
just
that's
so
disgusting.
It,
Yeah.
it really is. Like nobody's not cheering like, oh fuck yeah, go out there, dude, get that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And
They
we've
want you
encountered
to.
dudes like that at our competitions.
Oh
but
yeah,
nowhere near the.
and they got
numbers.
weeded the fuck out real
I was
quick.
gonna say that's the thing is
Yeah.
that in strongman, especially in the local communities, at least those
Yeah.
people who are fucking like the just dickheads.
Oh,
you
dude,
get
even
fucked.
out of state when we went to Bricktown, 99% of the people there, it's like you've been
Oh, dude,
friends
they
for
were
a couple
yeah,
years already.
yeah, they
Always.
were so great.
Always.
We were in the
I can't tell you how
many.
many fucking guys I talked to
Yeah.
at nationals,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
and they were
nationals.
just like we
Yeah.
had been
we,
best
we-
friends.
We were at a restaurant across the street from the hotel in Iowa.
Yep.
And there's a guy sitting
Yep.
right next to us at a table. Like, hey, you guys strongman? Yeah,
Yeah,
cool. Hey,
cool.
what's
We
up?
sat there
How
and
you
fucking,
doing?
yeah, everybody's
Like
cool
we've
as
known
fuck.
each other for
Yep.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and yeah, that's just the way the community is behind, even all the way up to the pro level. Because Mitchell Hooper actually just put out a video, and that's what he was talking about. He's like, "You will not find a community outside of this."
Yeah.
And then they were doing his his videotape of behind the scenes, and that's like you watch inside their tent, and then like fucking it would look just like a local show.
Yeah.
Like getting ready to go to do the dumbbell. Fuck
Yep.
yeah, go get that shit, and like everybody's in there, everybody's watching and cheering them on, and like everything else is like that's your competitor, and yet you're wanting them to do their absolute
Bodybuilding's
best.
like boxing.
Yeah.
Because you get those hype
Oh,
ups before
God,
the fight
yeah.
where they're just talking
That
mad
shit's
shit
so
to each other.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or
And you
like
watch
UFC
it and you're like,
and
what is the
everything else.
point of this?
It's
Yeah.
like, why are you guys so mad at each other?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not sure. I just know that at least in strongman.
Yeah.
I don't know about bodybuilding because I'm not a fucking bodybuilder.
Yeah.
I know at least in strongman, I can definitely say that everybody, like, no matter what, if you and I competed against each other, saying
Yeah.
any show,
Yeah.
I want you to do the absolute
absolute
best. And
Mm-hmm.
I want to fucking beat you at your best.
And that's just it, right?
like,
yeah.
it's not that I want you to fucking get hurt so that way I have like I know
Exactly.
for sure I'm gonna win.
Yep,
I want to be the best while everybody is at their best.
Absolutely.
It's
yeah.
more fulfilling that way.
Yeah,
Like when you
100%.
show up and you do a fucking big ass log, I'm like, okay, I know I need to make it up in
Yep.
the next 4 events.
Then
Like,
that's huge.
you know what I mean? Like,
I
I
do.
know that you're doing your best shit.
Yep.
I'm doing my best shit, and whoever comes
And
out on
whoever
top,
wins, the best man.
like, am I still gonna be pissed that you win? Yeah.
Right.
And if there's legitimate shit talking, no one wants it.
No.
And
No,
a prime
no,
example,
no.
as much as it got a lot of attention, Eddie and Thor,
Mhm.
so much shit talking,
Oh,
but the
God.
majority of people were like, "Why is this happening? This
Yeah.
is stupid."
It was
fucking-
clout.
And, you know,
It was-
it
it
makes
was all
money.
clout.
It
It
gets
was
attention.
stupid.
Whatever.
I guarantee fucking Eddie and Thor were sitting over there fucking, we got those motherfuckers,
I
didn't we?
don't know about that. I think they legitimately
I
don't
do
like each
too,
other.
Yeah.
But when it's not for money, they're not showing it. Because if you watch any recent stuff, they're not shit talking each other because there's no
No,
boxing.
it's
match.
over. Yeah,
When
it's
Thor
just
hurt,
like
when
a-
Thor hurt himself, Eddie put out.
Yeah, he did.
He put out a statement or a video or something. Said, "Hey,
Yeah.
as much
Wish you all
much
the
respect
best,
to him. I
yeah.
wish him the best."
Yeah.
You can tell he still doesn't. I can tell he doesn't like him.
No,
at
no.
all. But he hasn't, enough respect to put that out there. But there's nothing negative between them anymore. There's little inside jokes and stuff, but it's not like a mass pool of just like
Yeah.
fuck you.
Exactly. That's why I think that it was all fucking made up for
Oh,
clout.
the big part.
Like,
of
I
it, yeah.
think
Stupid.
in the moment they were heated over World's Strongest Man at that time.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Then it-
obviously the internet has a really good way of fucking
Oh,
bringing up
yeah.
old shit.
Oh,
So they're
yeah.
like, let's fucking ride this gravy
Well,
train.
I mean, and then if you have a press conference, like, how cool is it if you're just like, so dude, you ready to win?
Yeah.
yeah.
No one.
Nobody wants
I mean,
fighters.
Why
like,
was Conor McGregor the best fucking seller
yeah,
of UFC shows?
Exactly.
Because his fucking Irish
shit
accent
talks all the
talking
time.
shit all the time.
That's
Yeah.
what they want.
Yes.
That's
How
what
many
we all
people?
want.
How
That's
many
what-
people you walk up to and say, "Hey, you think you want to be friends with Conor McGregor?" Not really. I mean, he's
Yeah.
kind of a dick. That's
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
impression.
Yeah.
Sure, he makes money doing it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to really know this guy too
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I feel that way about Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I can't fucking stand him. I would
Yeah.
never want to be friends with him, but I know him and like Jake and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody like that, but at the same time, from people who I listen to, like Andy Frisella,
Mhm.
he knows the Paul brothers.
Mhm.
He said they are fucking really good dudes.
Yeah.
You know why
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
doing
They're
that?
great. Before
You
this
know why they're
boxing
doing
stuff,
that
Selling
though?
tickets.
They're fucking selling, and
Yes.
they're making millions.
Yeah,
Yep.
doing
absolutely.
it.
They need it. They need the hype. They
It's
need
all
it.
for money because if you
Absolutely.
take all that away, they wouldn't make as much money.
No.
But then you would see, oh my God, Floyd is such a technical fucking person, and he really can't get hit. He
Mhm.
might dodge stuff, but he's so technical with it.
Oh yeah,
It's
that motherfucker will
phenomenal how
run
he
circles
boxes.
around that
But
ring.
all you focus on is the
fucking
shit
can't
talking
st-
because
I
that's what
can't
makes
stand
money.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand Floyd.
Yeah.
You can't stand him, but what he does,
I'll
he's
fight him.
great at it.
I'll fight
He's
him.
great at not getting hit and dancing, which
Yeah.
is a fundamental in boxing.
I
And
think-
if that's not what you want to see, that's fine. But he's always going to be the best at that.
I don't know. I'll fight him though.
Just like Mike Tyson is
I'll
the
fight
best at fucking launching missiles.
Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Seriously, I'm the greatest.
I'll
And
I'll
I
eat your
think-
fucking children.
But here's the thing: people like Tyson, they started this whole like we got to be angry with each other. 'Cause
Always,
think of how many
yeah.
people he just fucking hated. them
Okay, after
before
watching
fights.
the fucking
Oh,
Tyson documentary though, that was him. That was not a fucking facade.
Yes.
That is
No,
definitely
yeah.
Mike was
he
like
wanted to kill people.
he literally read all of the world's leaders books because he was like, I want to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do want to fucking eat your children. I'm gonna go Genghis Khan
Yep.
on all you
and
motherfuckers.
it
Like,
made so much
Yeah.
money,
oh yeah.
so much.
But-
And that's why they do it now.
I will hands down say that Mike Tyson was the greatest of all time.
he was savage.
Better than Muhammad.
Savage.
At the
yes.
very least, one of
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like a handful.
Yeah.
of
At
people.
least.
Yeah.
At least. Like the boxers in today's generation compared to back then,
Yeah.
Yes.
like Tyson was a fucking savage.
But now take it even back further than Tyson though. You look at Muhammad Ali and that generation. It's a lot less shit talking.
Oh,
way
a lot
less,
less
way
respect for
less.
wow,
Yeah,
these
they
guys
just
are
didn't-
fucking athletes.
Well, they just were more like, I'll prove it in the ring. I've got
well,
nothing to say.
Yeah.
Well, the
I have
problem
nothing
was
to
is
say to you.
because Muhammad, like, this was straight out of the gate where, black people were
Yes.
actually able
Yeah.
to do shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna prove that I'm more than what you think.
Yeah.
And I don't
Exactly.
have to shit talk
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
I'm just
That
gonna
was
go
back
prove
when
it.
racism was actually a
A
fucking
real
problem.
thing, a real
yes.
Yes.
What'd you say, boy?
Yeah.
And they don't
Yeah.
have to prove with the shit
Yeah.
talking. They
Yeah.
can go in and prove it.
Exactly.
And
They
there's
can
so
just
much
prove
more
it.
respect
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, that's why like Muhammad's like greatest quote is like I'm the greatest of all time because the minute that I stop thinking that I am, I'm over. I'm
Yep.
done. Yeah. It's fucking real.
It is.
We've been talking for a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Fucking table talk.
Good
It
job, Zach.
moves.
Let me
I don't know. I don't care. We can keep going.
Well, I'll finish that thought though, because it branches right into bodybuilding.
Okay.
You look at all the stuff Arnold did
Mhm.
backstage, preparing for those competitions, just drinking and talking shit to every single person.
Oh yeah. He
That's-
did.
it
He did it the day.
fostered-
Well, he even said it in the pumping iron and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I need
Yeah,
to
he did.
mentally get inside of their heads and
I need
get
to
them.
fucking
looking
He also
down.
talked about the pump made him come.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
know what? He gets points for that one because that's some funny
I mean,
shit.
that's the best
Oh my
quote
God.
ever.
I'd
But
be
I
like,
mean,
I am
like,
coming.
but I mean, as
That's
in, like,
great.
he just always like they always want to. It's just a different way they do it, like in pumping iron and stuff. Like when he's sitting there at the table with like Lou Ferrigno,
Lou
and stuff,
Ferrigno.
like he's just sitting there talking shit in front of his family and
Uh-huh.
stuff. He's like, "How's it gonna feel to take the third tomorrow?" That's great, right in front of your family. It's so great that you. Why did you even bring him out today? I mean, that's kind of a waste of a trip.
Oh my God.
If
There
you
was
go up to
He's
any
just such
person,
a dick.
if you go up to any person involved in strength sports and just tell them about how the pump it just makes you hard.
They all
Like,
know.
Oh, they all
they all
know.
Everyone
fucking
knows.
know. Everyone
dude.
fucking know. That's the best fucking line in
Everybody-
sport history ever.
I swear, if you guys haven't watched Pumping Iron
Oh my god.
and you're into any strength
You
sport,
are
whether it be
missing out.
CrossFit, powerlift, bodybuilding, fucking
I don't even think
strongman,
it's possible.
I think you have to stem from something,
you
right?
have to.
Because when he looks over there and he's in his little fucking polo, his little striped polo, and he's like, "It's fantastic."
See,
You know? You are coming at home. I'm coming in the gym all the time.
I'm very basic, and I will tell you
Oh, I know you are.
the exact moment I really wanted to do strongman and start lifting. Try to guess it. Go ahead, guess it.
When you found out Brian Shaw was from Colorado.
No.
Okay, that's most people's fucking.
As
shit
soon as
around
I start saying this, you'll know. The Eddie Hall, Giants Live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the 500
the deadlift
kg
champion.
deadlift.
Oh,
500
really?
kg
Yeah.
deadlift. And I'm sure that's everyone's like, oh yeah, me too. Yeah, fuck, that was awesome. That was
Yeah.
incredible. No shit talking. Went out there, he lifted 1,100 pounds off the ground, and his
Yeah.
face blew the fuck up while he was doing it.
Yeah, I give that lift a lot
So
of
much
fucking
respect.
respect.
So much
Only being because it was the very first of its
First.
kind.
And
Yes.
no words, just out there, boom,
Yeah.
done.
For sure.
Yes.
However, I'm going to be controversial right now. I think Hafthor's was way more impressive.
I think with all the take away all the controversy with where it was,
Yeah,
where it
yeah,
placed,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
If you just do the images of them lifting,
Mhm.
absolutely,
That's
a lot
a-
cleaner.
That's the only reason why I say it
Yes,
is because,
Yeah.
and of course, I know that Hall was in a suit. Hafthor was not.
Yeah.
Fucking
are you? I think he was in a suit.
he was in a suit.
He was
He was in a suit.
absolutely.
Hafthor was in a suit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. He
Oh.
was.
He videotaped the whole thing. He put his shirt
Yeah.
over this.
Yeah. If you watch the
Oh.
live thing, he's in a suit.
I
If
thought
he
that was
did
like-
that without
I-
a suit, oh my fucking
Oh
god.
god. Yeah, that would be. It'd be like you're done.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no. I thought that he wasn't in a suit, but
yeah.
it was on a different bar. It was on the fucking elephant or the mammoth.
No, it was
Yeah.
it was on.
I
a
thought
road
that
bar.
was a part of
Oh.
the fucking
No, 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 no.
controversy.
No,
the
no.
controversy was that it was not in a competition.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing
because
other
it
events.
was. Yeah.
And I think you said it on the other podcast the other week with Jamal going to Giants Live.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
only going to do one event.
Yep.
And these guys are doing all these. It's the same thing with Halfthor. People are
Same
pissed
thing.
because it's in your garage. You're not doing
Yeah.
a competition.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Yes, I understand that. I
Yeah.
completely understand that because we have on our next show that we're putting on.
Yeah.
Well, it may not be our next. We got to talk about that, by the way.
Okay.
Anyways, the Built for War Holiday Classic, we have a max at the very end.
Yep.
I know that somebody's max for that bag is going to be different as if we put it towards the beginning.
Exactly.
But the way that he was set up, the way that he lifted it, everything was so much cleaner than Hall's. Also, how many fucking years was it from Hall to fucking Hathor?
Yeah.
And the other thing that was a problem is it was during COVID, and a lot of people are like, you just took advantage of the fact that you didn't have to do this in front of everyone because, and this is, I've thought about this, if he would have done it as an exhibition lifter at Giants Live, there would be a lot less issues because he would still only do the one event.
Yes.
He'd do the one event,
Yes.
but it'd be at Giants Live, and they would weigh and have different judges.
I guess the only thing I would have to say that would counter that was that he was originally training for, he was peaking for the Arnold.
He was, and then
And then
they
the
shut
Arnold
it
got
out.
shut
They
down.
shut it out. So he was ready to pull it at the Arnold.
Right, because he was still in that frame
Because he tried it
of
the year.
peaking.
He tried it the year before.
Right.
It was on the Mammoth, whatever, the Elephant Bar, and like he did try the 500. He got
And
it
it
to the knee.
almost got
yeah,
to
he got
his,
it
like,
to the
above
knee.
his knees,
Yeah,
yeah.
and so he was training for it the next year. So
But here's the thing. I mean, we're doing the same thing for OSG qualifiers.
Yeah.
You Go to your home gym.
Facts.
Weigh the stuff on
Facts.
camera. Tape it. Mark it.
Yeah,
say this, you wait,
facts.
do that. Thor did the same thing. The only difference is it was against Eddie Hall, who he has a fucking beef with, and it was for a world record.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's the difference.
I mean, it's still
He
unbelievable
had-
lift.
yeah,
Still
he-
unbelievable lift.
He had world record judges there. He had multiple judges there. Yeah, I was in his gym. He had calibrated plates. He weighed the plates. He had
Right.
televised sponsors. He had everything he needed. The only problem was he was breaking Eddie Hall's record.
Yep.
He wasn't in a competition because he
Yep.
does competition so much.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a competition, and it was at his home gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy because there
yeah.
is so much controversy over it, and there's so many people that are just so one-sided. Like,
Yeah.
I'm both-sided.
Yes.
Like, I'm definitely,
Absolutely.
I'm super respectful about Eddie Hall's 500.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it was fucking. It's a
It's the first of a
Milestone.
lifetime.
it's a
Well,
milestone.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah, exactly. It was just
Like,
a
no matter
milestone.
what he was wearing, no
There
matter
will-
what
what
he
he
was
was doing.
doing, it was beyond its
There will
time.
never be another human to break that milestone of 500 kilograms.
Right.
Not until someone lifts 600 kilograms.
Well, and that,
'Cause
well,
everything
you got to
in
think. You got to
between-
at least jump it. So it'd have to be like someone would have to come out and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do 550."
that would be fucking
Because it
insane.
went,
Even
because it went,
520,
yeah. Well, because it went from a 462
Right.
because it was 460, 461, 462, which Eddie did.
Yeah.
Well, it was 462 on that day,
Right.
and then he just jumped it. So it's a 40-kilo jump.
But
It's
let me
fucking
ask you-
90. That's like 100. So take the world record and throw 100 pounds on it, and I'm gonna beat it.
But let me ask
Like
you,
that's a huge commit, right? And everybody now is just trying to beat it by like a kilo.
Right.
501, 502. It's
Yeah.
like, which is super impressive. Don't get me wrong, but to just come out and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna add 100 pounds to that motherfucker."
but
in a
all
year.
those numbers in
like
between.
that's crazy.
If you ask yourself, like between 450 kilos to 500 kilos, all those numbers in between, you were more impressed by 500 than you were 460.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. No matter
Absolutely.
what it was,
it doesn't
because
matter.
it is, I know exactly what you're trying to get at.
Because from 500 to 550,
It would be
no
a
one's
500
really-
to a 500 to a 600.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy.
People will think it's awesome.
Possible.
No
It's gonna
one,
happen.
It
it's
will.
not going
It'll
to get
happen.
nearly as much attention as a
Yeah.
550 will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. No, I get you. I get
Yeah.
you.
It's here
Yeah.
compared to here.
I mean, they're both unbelievable,
Fuck.
unbelievable
Yeah.
lifts, unbelievable. So just
It is
fucking-
crazy how much 100 kilo jumps are, though.
That's
Yeah, it's
huge.
insane.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah,
It took me
That's fucking 220 fucking pounds.
220 pounds.
with a suit pulling 300 kilos. It still took me 2 years to get, 3 years to get from a 200 to 300 though.
Oh my god, I'm about to order my first suit.
They're great.
I know,
First
I need
size.
to get one.
I am getting. I think I'm gonna get the same one that you're getting.
That metal?
or that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the metal one.
So I
Yeah.
told Mike the thing about the suit, and I was watching a couple of videos, and there's a lot of pros that echo the same thing. When you wear that suit, you will notice immediately if I'm not doing this deadlift pristine with my form, this suit is not going to do a damn thing for me. You're really going to have to focus on your form, and then when you take it off and you focus on your form, you're going to feel the difference. It might not be huge, but you're like, wow, that suit locked my form even tighter because my form was already good.
Yeah.
And this is how I need to be pulling every time.
Yeah, I think I genuinely just want it to train overload.
Overload.
Yes.
Absolutely. Get your
You know,
body
just
used to it.
like how squat briefs are, just like
Yep.
how
Yep.
fucking, just all of the dumb shit. I just really want to fucking
Yeah.
pull. I want to pull 700.
And it's such a cool,
and I know I can with a fucking
such
suit.
a cool piece of equipment. It really is. And like compared to a slingshot, because I mean, no offense to Mark Bell, that slingshot's awesome for bench overload,
Mhm.
but honestly, anyone can throw that on because it pulls your elbows in. It
Right.
gets your form a little. It kind of works for you to get your form. That
Mhm.
deadlift suit, if you are not in that zone and you are not, doing damn near perfect or a good enough form, it's not going to do anything for you.
I also think that the slingshot was made for like the average gym goer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So it was made because he had injuries, and it helped him correct his form for injury.
Right, right. But what I'm saying is that they mass produced it
Yes.
because
Yes.
there is a big difference between a slingshot and a fucking bench shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a new. I wish I had fucking internet right now
know.
to show you. There is a new slingshot per se.
Mhm.
It's called the Widowmaker. Have you guys seen this?
No.
I think I saw something
So
on it.
Nate, he trains at Eden, where I go to now. It's called the Widowmaker. It is literally, it's got wider armholes, but the over the chest is a lot smaller. He is naturally, I think, naturally raw, whatever you want to call it. He is I think he's a 330-pound bench presser. He put that Widowmaker on, and he was going for like 450.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But the thing with anything less than a bench shirt, so this Widowmaker, the slingshot, it's still noticeable how it corrects your form.
Right.
Because there's Olympic lifters that have been called out in those competitions for wearing a slingshot because it is a noticeable correction. You throw
For
that on,
sure.
they're going to be like, that's not right. It's not how you usually lift. You throw
Yeah.
the suit on, you look a little tighter, but you're not much different than where you're at. You throw the bench shirt on, you're still not that much different from where you're at. It's just a different movement. You're pulling instead of pushing.
Right.
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 It's a change.
Yeah, when you start to engage your traps and your lats,
it's the
to
same
do
with
bench.
the suit. You're pulling harder down more
Yeah.
than you are up,
Yeah,
but your form doesn't change. Slingshots, you can see it right,
Right.
away.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
No, you're talking about suits, and I know how to put your suit on perfectly now.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the way you
I've
do
been
it.
working on it.
Is there a
um,
forklift involved?
No.
Okay.
At the bar, like in a squat rack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to watch I fucking died.
Are you
when
talking
I
about
went-
hanging on it? And like,
Yeah, but watch. Look at this. Alexei Novikov. This is how he puts his suit on.
yeah.
Watch. Just watch.
I was actually trying that the other day
Yes,
with the
man.
yoke. I put one strap.
Oh my god. They literally have him on the squat bar in the rack just swinging back and forth.
I fucking died when I watched that.
So
But
what do they
hey,
do? So then they let him hang and fucking sink all the way
Yeah,
down
so
in,
like
and then they
so
just
if you watch the
tighter
video,
it gets, up
you
and-
put one on, and then so in the video, like he wasn't meaning to do that. They were saying because if you watch
They
the
were just
video,
fucking
he's
around.
sitting there talking, and
Okay.
he's just like, yeah, I'm putting the suit on and all this stuff, and then he's like sitting there, and you put it up on you, and then you go up over the bar,
Yeah.
and you strap it so you can sink your body in, and then he brings over the other one, and all of a sudden he's like,
Yeah.
hey, check.
Well, and you'll see it too when you order the suits.
yeah.
There's a suit specifically for sumo and for conventional. And the reason they're specific is because one allows for a different kind of extension
Oh, so
in your
one
groin area.
one is straight, one's
Yes.
LGBTQ.
Yes, exactly. No, one allows for more extension in your groin area. The other one is tighter, and you want it higher up into your hips.
Yeah.
So with the sumo one, there's going to be a large gap because you're already spread, and it wants to pull you forward more from your hips.
Have you busted a nut
No.
in the physical sense, not the ejaculatory sense?
I am married, so no, I haven't.
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually it's weird because it leaves space. So as tight as it gets, it still leaves a space like in between my actual.
If
groin
you
or
get
the
it
straps.
right though, like when I
Yes.
tried his that one day,
Yeah.
it was too big in the legs, so it just rode
Yeah.
up, and yes, it ripped
Okay,
on
that's-
my nuts
Yeah.
because
Okay,
it
that's
was
what
too
I was-
it was too big.
Yeah.
So I got nothing in the hips.
Because I mean, I thought Mike and I are
It's a bit
similar,
similar,
enough.
but yeah,
But yeah, like-
his hips are bigger than mine.
It
so,
is measured by like thighs,
yeah.
hips.
Well, because your
measurements
guys'
of your
leg
shoulder.
height is really
very
fucking
similar.
close.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna work, and like when I first put it on, but then as soon as it kind of like slid right over my quad,
Yeah.
I was like, nope. And I was like, this should be way harder to do.
That makes
And then by the time I put the strap on, it like sprung all the way up into my shit. I was like, this, like,
It's
yeah. I was like, I'll try it, and so yeah.
I mean, it did work.
It did the top end.
Yeah,
the top end,
yeah.
absolutely.
Which you fucking,
Yeah.
you're not the greatest.
No,
in top
and that's
end, so.
where I so that's why I was like, ooh, I should get one of these.
Right.
And especially if I could, I don't normally have a problem off the floor ever. It's from the knee above. My
And I'm very
lockout-
surprised that it fit over your calves.
well, it's fucking.
So are your calves.
yeah, my
He's
calves
about
are,
to sprout wings on
yeah,
those things.
yeah.
Dude.
my
I
calves
know.
are bigger than my quads.
I will tell you,
And-
breaking in the suit is fucking awful.
Yeah.
I
it
bet.
hurts.
Oh, I
It's
bet.
rough. There's a ring of just like burst blood vessels all over
Oh, I
my
believe
thighs,
that,
like
yeah.
the first week I wore
Yeah.
Super excited for that.
But hey, fuck it, you're getting PRs.
it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, as long as I'm pulling fucking 700
Yeah.
plus.
Well, and that's it. It's
that's
just
all
getting
I
the
give a
body
shit
and the
about.
nervous system used to pulling that kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like,
Yeah,
so-
and that's all it's
Yeah.
gonna be is like
Yeah.
maybe training twice a month.
and that he does. Yeah, he's doing it every other week. So
And that's what most people say. Like with the suit, you should be overloading every other week. Because
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
using it every week,
Then
that's not really.
you're
what
never
you
going
should
to
be
pull
doing.
outside of it. You're
No,
gonna-
yeah, exactly. Because you're gonna be training just for what you're
Yes,
wearing.
Exactly.
And because it's a tool that doesn't really assist you with your form, you can use it every other week and still be able to make progression.
Yeah,
Right.
Just overload.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if you guys do not have a suit and you guys are what, I'm going to tell you, if you can't pull 500
As
from
a
the
man,
floor-
if you cannot pull
yeah, if
500
a
off
man,
of the
you're
ground,
outta here.
shit. Nowadays, some women, fuck. If you can't pull 500 raw, you don't allow a suit. You do your time, be able to fucking do it. Technically, we waited all until we could all pull 600 from the floor.
yeah,
raw.
I mean it's been
So
4 years in the
yeah,
making. For
yeah.
us
So
to be
all of
able to
us, yeah,
pull
we all
fucking-
said we're like, all
I
right,
mean we're 600 plus pullers.
yeah, we're
as
all
it is.
yeah. So,
So-
we all made a deal
Yeah.
like, yeah, once we can hit 600, then fine. You want to
Yeah.
suit and boot, then go ahead.
Because now in the level of competition that,
That we're at,
in,
it's allowed.
if it's
and-
allowed, we
yeah.
fucking might as well use it
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
everybody else is.
Yeah, because most of our shit's already
Yeah.
in the sixes for reps.
So
and
let me
shit,
ask
so.
you guys a question. Have you, in your day to day outside of strongman, when you talk to people now and they say, "Oh man, like I was at the gym and I got a PR, like I benched 225 finally, like I squatted 300,
Mhm.
like, it's fucking awesome." In your mind, you're like, "Am I really like that above normal people now?"
You are. I mean, it's
Like, do you guys have that experience?
it is. Well, actually, my brother was just. I was at a house yesterday working, and it's a big old massive house, and he has his own gym in the basement. And my brother brought up a statistic. I didn't know that because again, it's just something that we normally do. And he goes, "Do you know what the?" And I walked in the gym and I was looking at his, and it's just one of those like he's got the little
Yeah.
rack. And
Yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker doesn't even have enough weight for me to deadlift in here. I was like, he barely has enough for me to bench in here. I was like, I couldn't even work out in this fucking place. And he goes, do you know what the statistics are for people that can bench 315 pounds?
It's not a lot. Not
It's
a lot.
0.1. Like it's literally like one in every like 600,000 people can bench 315 pounds.
Is this people that are going to the gym or just
And yes, and then
United States?
No,
So
like
all
overall,
these-
and then he brought up the fact of how many people actually go to the gym.
Yeah.
And, like it was a super small amount of people that actually go to the gym, and then the astronomical amount of people that can actually bench 315 pounds.
Because you think about it this
Yeah,
way.
and it's like, well, I just did that on Monday for
Like-
a couple reps.
I take 315 for fucking 5x5s now.
So you go to Powerhouse, right?
No, Eden.
Eden. Okay.
I have group.
Is
Powerhouse.
it somewhat? I wouldn't say commercial, but is it somewhat like a popular gym? Like there's a lot of people coming in and out.
Eden is not.
Okay.
Eden
is
is
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse definitely.
Yeah,
is.
that's more.
Yeah.
Now you look at all those people coming in, and for the most part, you can outlift them any day of the week, right?
I was
But-
the strongest in the gym.
Right. But all those people coming in is still, like he said, it's a small percent of the actual population. It's like less than 5% that
It
are
is.
actually taking the day to day
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
to the gym. And as much as those people like are not as strong as you, they're still stronger than a huge amount
Oh
of the
yeah, a
population.
huge amount.
And now you're putting yourself fucking
Above the
mile
above.
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And you are in that less than 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the community that we feel it's huge, and there's people that can outlift us every day.
Yeah.
But compared to the rest of the country,
Oh yeah,
it's,
it's
less than
huge.
100,000 people.
You know what I think also really fucks with us is like Instagram and shit because
Yes.
we
Yeah.
all follow
Yeah.
people who are
Way stronger.
World's Strongest Man
Yep.
or the Pinnacle, the Elite,
Yeah.
the
It
people
makes
who
it seem like there's a lot more than there actually is. There
like
is
you've
not a
got
lot.
somebody like John Hack who is
Yeah.
a
God.
fucking 90
Fucking savage.
that just fucking deadlifted. I think he just deadlifted 420 kg.
That's insane.
Yep.
By the way,
Raw.
And then he did
Raw.
835 for like 5.
he's a monster.
And he's a 90.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And that, well,
and then
yeah.
I look at myself and I'm like, well,
yeah.
that kind of fucking sucks because I'm 30 pounds heavier than
Yeah.
he is. You
But
know
I
what
mean,
But
that's
at the
it.
same time, like, I do understand what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
mean, because when somebody tells me, like, oh, yeah, I just squatted 315 for
Yeah.
the first time, I do kind of get that where I'm like, damn, I squat 200 fucking pounds more than that?
Yeah.
200. That's almost
Yeah.
fucking twice that amount.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
And
but
for
yeah.
a lot of people, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
You also get the people that are fucking string beans
Yes.
Yeah.
that will tell you that they squat 600.
It's like,
And you're like, what's your squat look like?
And I'm like,
It's that 3-inch like little
yeah,
move
that
on
little
your
bro
knees.
thing. Yeah.
I don't fucking think you do.
Like,
Yeah.
They go about like
Or they just don't understand weight. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I did my dad. He fucking benches like 700 pounds.
Yeah.
And I think he squats like almost 1,000. And it's like, you
Is
don't really
your-
understand
Is
weight.
your dad black, goes to the
Yeah.
Arnold,
Yeah.
and owns the world record?
Yeah. Yeah.
I leg pressed 800 pounds.
Yeah.
so
I put all
that
the
means I
plates
can squat
on the leg.
800
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. leg pressed it.
There's been a lot of times because
Yeah.
obviously we go out to the bars, we drink.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're normal fucking people where they'd be like, damn, you're a big fucking dude. What do you lift?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You
What
wouldn't
lift?
believe me if I
Lift.
told you because I
And
tell you and
that's
you get
just
the
it.
skeptical look
Oh,
in your eye
everybody
like you
does.
don't believe me.
well, and not only that, but I always fucking see guys wanting to be above.
Oh, always. Always.
And I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I bench this, I
Yeah.
squat this, I deadlift this, I
Yeah.
stone carry this,
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah, I did that in high school, except for
Always.
like, I did that like 6-7 times.
Yeah. Oh,
I
absolutely.
never
They always
trained for
one
one
up
rep
it,
max
one up it,
because
yep.
I never wanted to
Yep.
get hurt.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, I've gotten that
All right,
story
man.
a million times.
I'll let you be fucking top
Yeah.
dog. Like
That's-
you go home.
Well, and that's
tell
just
your
it,
girl.
and that's all you can do. It's just
Yeah.
like, wow, man, that's really impressive. Like, cool. Like, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
and I guess
So-
so. The reason that I was kind of thinking about this because we're talking about going to OSG.
Right.
OSG has their amateur worlds titles.
Yeah.
Right. And at the end of the day, I'm like, man, even if I don't get this, and let's say like I get hurt and I have to stop doing this year, I have accomplished something more than almost anyone in the country.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I guess that's a good way of putting it too.
It
Like,
is. To
I-
say that
I
you've
can-
made it to the
I have
yeah,
achieved.
amateur world strongest man.
I have achieved what I told myself. For the most part, what I told myself 4 years ago, I've achieved what I said I was going to. I
Yeah.
have deadlifted above 600 pounds.
Yep.
I have benched over 400 pounds. I
Right.
have done a squat of over 500 pounds
Yeah.
consistently.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And 4 years ago, if I told myself that I'd be doing that, I'd be
Yeah.
like, man, it's going to take like a decade to do. So
My problem is I told myself I was going to step on the world's strongest man stage, so
Sounds
I got a lot of
Me
fucking
too.
weight to
Same.
put on.
you have a
know.
lot of time.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I've got fucking 10 more years in this game
You
at
do.
least.
And it is a small community.
Yeah.
It is.
As much
Yeah.
as we think it's huge, it's not.
it is
super
it's,
huge.
It is small, but it is also growing.
It's growing massively.
But
You can literally watch it on the analytics on the
Yeah.
podcast. Like
Mhm.
it is fucking
Yeah.
it is doubling in size.
and as
all the
much
time.
of the people that are coming in, you have to be still that person that's the step above.
Always.
yeah,
Always.
Because there's going to be a lot of people that come in, but how many are actually going to be on that level?
Yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of Mitchell Hoopers though.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come out of nowhere.
Fucking freak beasts.
I
Buzz
fully-
Lightyears.
I
Yeah.
expect Mike
So
to be at the
much.
world's level
So
this year or
much.
next year.
Yeah.
I told
Yeah.
him if he's dropping to the 90s for OSG,
Yeah.
I think he will be within that world's final
Yeah.
either this year or next year.
Yeah.
No question in my mind.
And if you're not, I'm gonna spank you.
Okay.
Shit. If you're not, I'm not gonna spank you.
Damn it. Okay, I'll be there. I will win it this year.
I will win it this year.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, before we let this thing continue
Yeah.
any longer, because we're almost at 2 hours now.
Are you guys still here? Good job.
If you are, I'm proud of you.
If you are, I will give you one pee-pee touch.
You
Just
just
a-
lost like a third of the subscribers right there.
I hope I
You
did.
just said pee.
You said retard
said
not too
that-
long ago.
They said
so-
retard
said it
pee. We're
again.
done. You just saying it.
I was referencing. It's not illegal to reference. You said the R word.
Oh god.
All right. Well, if you are still with
All right,
us,
guys.
we appreciate you.
Yep, love y'all.
If you're not still with us, then you're not going to hear this.
Yeah.
So, well, see you later.
Bye.
Oh man. Yeah, I think that's going to do it.
All right, guys.
This was a good one.
That was good.
Always a pleasure.
Yep.
Zach, thank you for showing up.
Yeah, shout out to Zach
I'm always
Lopez.
happy to be here.
If you guys don't know, check him out on the Instagram at Big Zach the Strong
I'm
Man.
coining that.
That's so
I'm
good.
fucking coining
It's so
that.
good. I
Yeah.
love that.
Billion-dollar ideas.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. And this guy, Try the Trainer.
Try the trainer.
Try the Trainer.
And that
Michael
guy,
Lee Music.
Michael.Lee.
Yeah, don't forget those dots.
Dot music.
You ain't gonna find me. Dot music.
Dotting the fuck up.
That's right.
All right, you motherfuckers. We'll see you
right.
next week. Stay hard.